Hey there, what's up, folks? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year that's about to be here. It's about to be here, folks. It's about to be here. Folks, hey, folks, I want to say, did you guys watch the Shanny for Life video today? If you didn't, you should. It's, I'm glad that those two, I don't know if it's one or both, but I'm glad that we're kind of in a community together because I love their stuff. They're hilarious. They make me laugh. And just shout out to that Shanny for Life channel. Please check it out. Also, please check out Fat Courtney Love. She just made a video today. I might check it out because Fat Courtney Love is the OG, folks, when it comes to Shanny archive, Shanny content, and I'll say that all day. I love Fat Courtney Love. And I think Fat Courtney Love loves me a little bit. So please check them out. I always want to shout out the channels that I use and everything because that's just how it is. Wow. I have a lot to say. Hey, Tasm. Let me see what's going on. Mary Jane, hey, I'm the first. Hi, everyone. I'm the first. Kiss my butt. Can't wait. I'm making sausage balls. Okay. Philly guy. Philly guy, thank you for that. I didn't know you gave me a Cash App until it was too late. So, but thank you. That is definitely helping out, kind of recuperate from Christmas. Waiting for karma. Wow, my most favorite Shane Dumpster Fire reaction chat. Well, thank you. I try to make it funny. I really... Mary Jane, how does your man feel about that? Hey, Crash, her man doesn't need to know about anything about sausage balls. I don't need her man coming up here getting all pissed at me, being all like, gotcha, bitch. Not cool. Triblin, what's up? Yo, I read your comment today, and thank you. I'm really digging when people have really cool comments to say. And I read everyone's comment. I mean, it's kind of funny. I can't watch my video until like the next day and a half. It's like a weird thing I have. I'm sure it's from a spell I did. But I can't look at it. And then after an afternoon, I'll start looking and then I'll be like, oh, that's cool. That's a cool comment. But wow, folks, I'm just going to say this. I know this whole YouTube thing is fake, and it should be. It is fake. And I get concerned, and because I'm a nice person, but I have to constantly, I'm being really serious this time. Hold on. Before we get started with the song, with the thing, hold on. I got to put on some serious Draven music for a second. Just hold on. That's cool. I get concerned when there's people out there that have no idea certain people are nasty mofos. And when I mean nasty, they dox, they have nasty sock accounts, they pass nudes to each other on nasty discords, they make up stories on discords. It's really messed up, really fucked up, if I could say. And I was never part of that, me being, married and everything, having a family. But a lot of these people are friggin' degenerates, and degenerates don't care. They're bringing themselves into the fires of hell, as people say, so they don't care. But me, I'm more open-minded, If there's a heaven, if there's a hell, if there's not, I'm here for it no matter what. My belief is not set in stone. But anyway, I know that these people are not nobody's friends here. All these communities, they fucking hate each other. But you know what? I'm still not giving up. I'm not giving up on the people that I have made friends here. I've made tight friends here. Friends that are in my community and in my Discord that know about my personal life that I would never tell anybody because we just got close. And you know what? I'm not going to believe that these people are just using me to the right time. I'm just not. You know what I mean? I think that shit is fucked up. And I'm not going to have some 300-pound woman or 300-pound plus woman that lives with her parents try to armchair psychology me when she's the same weight and size as Shanny, does everything else Shanny does, but refuses to get help, but thinks she's better because she lives with her parents. Nah, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It's like, get the fuck out of here. You are, you know, the difference is Shanny actually has her own place. She don't have to live with her parents. And why don't you come out the closet, you know, about that you're a lesbian? Like, what is up with that? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't care. But it's like, you know, all these rumors about certain people have been out for years, and I just bit my tongue because that's what I do. I try to be nice. But I'm just saying this. I don't care what the hell these people say. But I will fight back with my receipts if any of these mofos try to say I give Shanny money when they're the ones giving money. Then that's it. But you know what? Let's get on to Shanny. She made a video. I know she's live right now. I just don't want to deal with that because it seems like that live is off the hook. So that's okay. But so Shanny's jelly. Well, let's see what she's jelly of, folks. But thank you all for being here. I like this stream. And you guys really have no idea how much you're helping me just hanging out. Like, I really appreciate it. Because you know what? I'll admit it. I'm depressed. And like I told you guys, once I get over 2,000 subs, I'm going to have some private members only streams where I'm going to tell you everything about me. Everything. There's a reason why I believe now, and that I used to not. There's a reason why I say the things I say. And there's a reason why I know Cymbalta and these other medicines do not give Shanny this instant gratification that she claims. There's a lot. But I'm going to wait till I get to 2K. I have a members only stream, and I'm hoping that the members that come there actually care for me. And instead of making fun of me with the things I have to say, that they're going to listen and be like, wow, dude, like you came far. Because anything I talk about is from like 20 years ago, but it's still my past and I don't want to talk about it. But now I'm like, whatever, fuck it. But that's it. Let's get into Shanny, and thank you all for being here. Please like positivity, and I love you all. You guys know it. Neutral zone. Oh yeah, for anybody new here, this is a neutral zone. I don't care what community you're from. I don't care if you're from Girl World, Garlic Girl World, Diet Coke World. I don't care. As long as you can be cool in the chat and be cool to everybody else, that's all I care about. Because this is the only neutral free zone on the internet where you won't get harassed for no reason. So that's it. Let's get started.
And Mary Tyler Moore, I don't know the lyrics to anything,
yeah, I know.
But I know the song.
That's really good.
Who's
good at that shit?
What,
Hey, Bells, what's up?
Improv?
Yeah,
It's a quick mind, bro.
but in song even, that's very impressive.
I know.
I know she's
the
live
song
now.
version of things. Hi, Gabby. Gavin Kikats. My handsome Gavin Kikats. You got a cute little face, Gavin Kikats. Keep being a pokey face. Wait.
You know, like every time I see these two fighting or just getting things wrong, I always think about my childhood and my life and what happened, what brought me to where I am. And you know what I mean? And that's why I'm always like, I don't know how Rev never helped anyone in life, never realized that he's being played, never tried to get a job. I mean, at least Shanny did get a job here and there. But you know what? Maybe I'll look in between to see how her live is going.
Whoa, trippy.
That's crazy.
Trippy Gavin moment. Gavin. There we go. It's focusing. Whoa, the colors though.
That's
Gavin. Hi, baby.
being a pokey face with it.
You being pokey face over there.
I don't know why it looks so
Playing
weird.
with your toys. Being a boys. Well, that's really fucking trippy and shit. Whoa.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Crash.
She's like, ugh,
Yeah, I don't
I don't want to be on camera. Fuck you.
Like a hunchback of Notre Dame or something.
And for anyone new here, if you click on the green thing that has Crash's face, his beautiful face, sexy face, and the 5 gifts, it'll ask you if you want to allow to get gifts here, and that's how you get gifts. So let's see. Shamu for Christ, M Phoenix. I think it's Reese or Ricci. Let me know if I'm saying that right. Chaos is everywhere and loving and caring. Congratulations all on getting the super chats. Crash is the one to thank and kiss his butt, not mine. and that's it. Thank you, Crash. And oh, Taylor, what is up, Taylor?
Fuck you. Hi, Carrie. Hi, guys. Hello, Jules. She's first. Jules became first, of course. We got Me Too. Moozilla,
Of course
Gary,
she did.
Gymnastic Scorpion and Comfy EXE. Shalom. Hello.
And you know what, folks? I have a question. I really, a serious question. If you were a parent like myself and you hated child abuse, why the hell would you give these pieces of shit money? Like, really? The people abused their children, did it on camera. People got mad about that. But give them $5, $10, $20 cash apps to talk shit about people? Like, what? What happened to a year ago when the same thing happened to somebody else and they came crying to me, oh, Draven, somebody was posing as you and said you don't like me. Is that true? And I'm like, no, calm yourself. All right, I'm just going to sit here and eat this big bag of potato chips while you tell me. I don't get that. But now it's like, deal with it. No one's friends on the internet. Yeah, but I bet you still have those bag of chips, don't you, right? I bet you still have them bag of chips in arm shot. It's just funny. It's like, if you don't like child abusers, don't give them money. Keep telling them to sign up for a food stamp program, sign up for a food pantry, do what they have to do so they can live. Giving them a couple bucks to talk shit about people. What the hell is that? I don't know. It's small dick energy slash fat ass woman energy who lives with their parents. That's what that is.
Thank you. I did. I thought your meme pic was really cute, baby.
Yeah, exactly, Tasm.
Watermelons, I swear.
You know what? And that's why over here at Dravenscrypt, it's different. I'm getting mad at these fucking creators. Because most of them have no kids and they live a debaucherous lifestyle, or they live just like Shanny, or worse. Like I said, they're living with your parents. When you're on the wrong side of 30 or 40, you shouldn't be living with them. I get a few months, but years, come on, pandemic or not, have some self-respect. And if they had kids at home, they would never give a child abuser money. What the hell? Where I come from, child abuser was in your town. It was called vigilante justice. I can't even say that. So I'll just be like, in Minecraft, we called it vigilante justice, where we got our vigilante baseball bats. And, in Minecraft, of course, but they don't care. I don't, and to me, if you're not going to care, that's just going to keep that child abuse going. And I hope they're happy when they got to lay alone in the bed at night and think, I just gave money to a child abuser. I'm not. Fuck her.
Swear to God. So, okay, I made a comment on. Okay, this is why the title is weird. I might as well just get it out before we do other fucking shit. But Foodie Beauty made a comment. Okay.
Oh, yeah, and I agree with that too, Courtney. If Rev is the only way that Rev can eat is having this fat ass not eat, then you know what? I get you. Because she does take all the food to the point where his hands are shaking because he's so hungry. But you know what, folks? Man, I can't say anything yet because I don't want to, but the stuff I found out about creators and Shanny and Rev in the past 48 hours, it would make your head spin. Like, literally. You'd be like, what? Like, this shit is more intricate than anyone ever knew. And you know what? I want to give a clap right now to all those, I'll just say, all those spies in all those discords. This is for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me what you gave me, because I would never know. These people are obsessed with the content creators that aren't part of their stupid group as much as they are with Shanny. It's really sick and pathetic. They really need to get some lives. Or maybe they just need to get laid. Who knows? Probably both. But I don't know. My opinion.
It was, he doesn't buy me, only Burger King. Yum. Oh my God. This was
Spill
the
that
Singari
tea.
butterfly fish with rice, with tahini, and fresh bread. So basically, the same thing we've pretty much been seeing her eat for fucking 2 months is her eating rice and grilled fish with some kind of bread or tahini or something like that. We've been seeing her do it. Tuck those titties.
Yeah.
I know, right? They're like falling the fuck out, and I'm like, fuck this shit. So I made a comment. This is what's really funny. I made a comment.
Well, you know what it is? And one more thing, and I'll play this. If you are part of a community, right? And it's been a community for a year and a half, maybe 2, and you started to kick out people because whatever, you didn't like their politics or they were funnier than you or whatever. Well, guess what? When you start kicking out people, that adds up. Then now that's 100, 150, 200, 250 people that can't go into those groups anymore because they were kicked out. Well, guess what, morons? Where do you think they're going to go? Here, Carrie, other people that are, you know, that you kicked out. It's just like, it's really like common sense. If you kick those people out, they're going to go somewhere. They're just not going to go into your account, you know, incognito. Why do that? People want to react and they want to type, which I allow everybody to here. Nobody's blocked.
And I said, so you're bragging that your husband buys you pretty much the same food that we've seen you had for 2 months straight. That's super cheap and affordable. Straight up winning. That's all I said. And then in my comment section, this is what's so fucking crazy about it. It's like showing us you're jealous without telling us you're jealous. How the fuck did that comment say, oh, you're bragging that your husband buys you pretty much the same food that we've seen you had for 2 months straight. That's super cheap, affordable. Showing that I'm jealous about it. First of all, I'm not a big fan of eating rice constantly. I'm not a big fan of eating grilled food constantly. I'm just not. I don't crave it. You see what I fucking crave. It's fucking pizza. And
who holds it like
so they're
that?
expecting me to be fucking...
Well, you know what, Courtney, I'll just say this. In the past, Shanny's been making like 12-hour, 8-hour, 24-hour streams, whatever. And she's been inundated with relentless trolls. And you know what? There is a way to troll where it's almost like an art. And then there's a way to troll where it's like stupid. And you gotta remember the subject matter is Shanny. She'll listen to anything. If someone says the sky is green, she'll be like, what? The sky, I knew it. I knew that sky was green. Rev, go outside. The sky is green. Rev, like, you know, like the Woody, like a fucked up Woody Woodpecker. That's how they are. So I think, like, you know, if you lie to this person on bullshit, she'll just believe anything you say. It's really silly. And I think somebody like Shanny, who's constantly lying about her and her relationship with Rev, last thing she needs is more lies, because she'll run with that confusion. And then that's how misinformation starts. And over here at the crypt, we're all about having the truth, because we're just sick of information or misinformation. We're just sick of it, you know, because that's what happens. It starts off small and then it builds, and then no one knows what's the truth anymore. And when it gets back to here, I cut it off right away, because I'm like, that's not the truth.
Jealous of cheap ass fucking food that she admits that's fucking cheap as shit. So I'm supposed to be jealous of pickles, watercress, grilled type of meat and rice, right?
Yeah.
I'm really supposed to be fully fucking jealous of that when she lives in a small fucking apartment with no fucking windows.
And, okay, oh yeah, she's talking a little about foodie beauty here. Let's move her a little bit. And you know what the worst thing, Courtney, is that these people are hoping Shanny tells, or not, hopes Shanny repeats what the Cash App says. You know, and they better be, you know, consider themselves lucky that Shanny's not more tech savvy, because I have a program that, you know, or I know of a program. If she really didn't like these people, she can get everything from that Cash App, everything. So, you know, it's a good thing Shanny ain't friends with me. That's all I'll say.
No, you're not jealous. Laugh out loud. Someone's jealous. They can't go live and Hus 13 for 8. But like, she's like, I feel so bad for her. I can't wait for her to get to Canada. so she can get her head straight and like realize like this lifestyle is not making her happy. Like she even rolls her eyes at the freaking
Pyramid.
hamster. She knows the hamsters ain't making her happy. Really, Rev DM'd you on what and asked about your feet. Please.
See, and that's the problem. You know, Shanny's trying to talk about Chantel because she's obsessed with Chantel, for people who don't know. And she's trying to talk about how they're in a cramped space. And other people that are from the Middle East, and I've talked to them, I've seen the area over there. It's cramped. Because if something needs to happen, if someone needs to drill oil or something, they need to kick you the hell out, you know, lickety split, or something else needs to go out. And the government can just literally come and take your place away. Whereas over in America, we almost have something like that. Like we don't own our home. It's an illusion of owning because taxes, you have to pay taxes forever. You don't own that home, it can be taken away. Over there, they just say, here, we're taking this. So there's small, cramped spaces. So Shanny thinks that because of the small, cramped space, that Fruity Beauty made a huge mistake. But she can't even finish her thought because someone is saying that Rev is into as a foot fetish, and maybe. I mean, he touched her nasty feet, so anything is possible.
21 Gaming, please tell me how Rev and where Rev DM'd you. It's not true. Please tell me, where did he DM you?
Yeah.
How did he DM you? Thank you, love girls.
And that's the problem, Soren, that it is not a lie if you believe it. That's why you can beat a lie detector test. If you have a lie detector test and you believe what you're saying, it's going to come up as a truth because you actually believe it. You know what I mean? But the same thing with all this nonsense. And that's the one thing I always give Shanny. She says, hurt people hurt people. That's true. Because the majority of these people are messed up or hurt or in some way, but they can't come to terms with it. So they come out with all this other bullshit, you know? And it's like, if I got here, well, Shanny's so fat and she smells. Like, all right, well, give me something better, you know? Like, she's a child abuser. She only has 4 teeth. You know, there's a lot besides she's fat and smells.
That's not very halal of Red. I know. Jason, you were in someone's DMs asking to see their feet.
Oh, definitely. That sounds like me. No, I have no reason to lie, and I have no devices to do anything on it. So
I know, right? I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, she knows.
Like we share devices. So like, if he needs the phone, here.
Yeah, like that's it.
But what? Share devices. You know what that means, folks? That means they have one device because Shanny does not trust him. So they have one phone. When he's got to go walk to the store to get her subs, her 12-foot subs and shit, she gives him that phone. And then when she comes back, she looks through it like a crazy person. It's not sharing. That's her and her paranoia. Make no mistake.
I can't be on anything because I got nothing. So.
But you
because
share.
of her.
Yeah, we share, which is fine.
Yeah, we share our devices. So it's like, okay, really? How and where and when? I didn't know he had a foot fetish.
No, me neither.
See, Comfy knows you. Why feet Rev?
Hey,
Why
Christy.
not ass at least?
You're right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got him mixed up with the Ultimate Rev fan account, Drader from YouTube. Yeah, okay.
Sure you did. Yeah, you thought
Sure.
it was me.
Yeah, sure. He doesn't.
No, I don't do shit.
No.
I don't do shit at all on the internet anymore. I don't do anything.
No.
Anymore, you hear
My
that?
health has been so bad. Why would I be on anything? That's the truth. Like, I don't.
He
do
doesn't
shit.
take pleasure in it at all. It's like, oh my god, I gotta write an
Yo, at least my Christmas tree is picking his nose.
email. Yeah, pretty much.
I know, it's such an easy mistake to mix him up with someone else.
Oh
Yeah, retired. Exactly. She controls the devices. Exactly. You got it. Ha ha.
Is what it is, man.
He's a good boy.
Yeah,
Same here.
I know he's a good boy.
I am a good boy.
And I'm a good girl. I don't do...
Good girls. You know what? I think anybody who's had any animal, you know, especially a guinea pig that froze to death, I don't think they're allowed or they should care for any other animals. Like they should have a 5-year time between that, but nothing happened. And I hate that. It's like you could be the worst animal parent ever and no one does anything. But if your child froze, oh, that's a different story. Why can't we make it if your animal freezes even by accident, there's a couple years before you can take care of any other animal, especially bigger than the animal you had.
Do anything bad. I don't come on to other people. I don't want to. Why would I? Yeah. I'm happy in my relationship. Despite fucking people being like, but he hurt your...
Oh, well, Bells, oh man, that's a great picture. That's a great picture, folks. When Shanny came here from Colorado, she had 2 cats, Watermelon and Gavin's, in a cardboard box. And then in another cardboard box, she had a guinea pig. And she used to have Cheech and Chong. It was 2 guinea pigs that went down to 1. And when they showed their Colorado home, Shanny didn't have her guinea pig home or the cat's litter boxes. And everyone was like, that's kind of weird. What are they using? And they literally were using nothing. So when they got to Pennsylvania, it's a lot colder, believe it or not. But they didn't have heat in the one house, not this house, in the G-Man's house. They had no heat. So they left the guinea pig in a place with no heat, and it froze to death. And then they also didn't have any food to feed the guinea pig. So that's kind of the unfortunate lore with that.
Child, I know he did.
We all know.
Thank you for the fucking concern.
Yo, Bells, is that a Call of Duty Ghost picture? That's what it looks like to me. Great game.
But even my son knows it wasn't because of, him doing it because he was being normal.
No, it wasn't.
He knew it was a bad drug of reaction.
Well,
and they should have known better than putting you on that fucking drug.
what else is new, dude?
I hate that. I hate that. They should have known better. Oh, even my son knows that was a reaction. You know what that tells me? That is excuse. Because when someone throws out a blanket excuse like that, that means it can happen again. And it would have happened again if those kids didn't leave. Because what's to stop them from saying, hey, that was an excuse, right? I know me being type 1 diabetic, my sugar goes over 300. Yeah, I'm going to be a jerk. And when I get my sugar back down to 150, I won't even remember doing it. That's why I'm always constantly checking my blood sugar. It's an unfortunate thing, but I understand it. But believe me, my sugar goes over 300 and I do something very illegal, I'm going to jail whether my sugar is controlled or not, because a judge would say that's my problem, just like it was his problem. Trust and believe.
Whatever. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Have I ever seen Lubas? No.
It is horrifying, Blanche. What's up?
You should sub to Manscaped. We could get the lawnmower 4.0.
Oh, okay.
For what? You'll cut his baby
If you
carrot off by
pair
accident.
Heart underwear
That's great.
with Manscaped.
Okay.
And you also get that fucking nozzle, that fucking nose thing.
No,
Nose hair picker, man.
Face.
that's amazing.
I'd love me a nose hair picker, man. There's these 3
Nose hair pickle.
hairs that grow in the corner of my nose, and it sometimes ain't out of my nose, and I have to fucking pluck it with fucking tweezers.
Yeah, hold on.
Have you ever
Let
plucked
me
your nose hair out of your nose?
It's the worst.
Let me look to see what she's talking about. So I'm 15 minutes in here. This is a better this is my Brave browser, but the difference is I can't see when the things come in. But you know what?
This time
I'd rather be able to show the videos play perfectly.
you're dealing with it knowing, and instead of not knowing, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's this one. I think she's done.
No. Can I astrally?
Oh, I mean, ew. Yeah. She her stream was done. Well, let's see. One in the chat if you want me to go back to the stream I was just playing, or 2 in the chat if you want me to play this. Probably not a long stream. Yeah, for me video.
Oh my god. I know watermelon. You know.
But yeah, you guys let me know.
You know. Don't
Hey
worry.
Jen, what's up?
What's that?
Row. She's like, I know a lot about the hairs.
But you see, that's why I like using this browser, because you see how much clearer it is and it plays perfectly.
Oh shit, I managed and I need cigarettes. Oh,
$800.
Like,
I
dude,
spent
sitting on
$100.
He-Man gave
Like,
me
it's
the
the last
best
thing that
dick the
Jason's
other day. It was
interested in or
so
wants to do.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
$800. I spent $100.
He-Man gave me the best dick the other day. It was so good.
Sorry, I gotta like pause that when I see that, because for some reason it doesn't come up for me on my side. But like I said, it's worth it to watch the stream coming perfect. But it says, if you people didn't hear it, everyone make sure you can accept gifts in your settings. Well, thank you, Crash for the 5, and thank you for Crash for before, bro. I hope you had a lovely holiday, Christmas, and a lovely New Year. And bro, we need to get together one day. I want to go on a truck ride, and maybe you could teach me how to drive it. That would be awesome. Maybe not this year, but next year we're gonna make it happen. Patty, what's up? I didn't realize you was live. There's my second in command. She haven't realized I was live. What's up, Patty? Welcome to the fun.
She's a good goose. She's a good watermelons. Shanny, get a nose hair trimmer. I know, just so I don't have to pluck out those 3 hairs every, like, 2 years or something.
So this one, Shamu, this one right here.
Positive vibes.
Yeah, because this one's 5 hours. I'm definitely not gonna, let me see if I can try to get to both of them. Otherwise, I'll do that video she just did just now in like a day or two. But I will fast forward her up, because I heard she got real triggered. Of course she did. She's Shanny.
She's like, get away from me. I'm teasing him. I'm a bad wife. Fire, holy shit, how does that turn out? I love Lunchable pizzas.
And like I keep telling you guys, and I swear to God, this is what happened. Shanny told me on numerous private occasions that she was working with everybody that talks against her. And I'm like, well, you're not working with me. And she's like, well, no, not you, the bigger creators. And I'm like, really? You're really working with them? And she was like, well, Draven, let me ask you a question. How do you think they know where I am all the time? And how do you think they know this and that? And don't you think it's funny someone will say something and then I make a video? And I'll be like, yeah, that's kind of sus. And she's like, because they know. Like, and I didn't believe it at the time, but you know what, folks? After the shit I've seen in the past couple of days, anything is possible. There ain't no honor among enemies, Thank you.
A horror game stream? Yeah, I actually have one in mind, actually. I'm not sure if it's a lot of horror. Bioshock?
it's horror, yeah.
Yeah, it's horror. Yeah, horror-like.
It's horror-y.
Horror-esque.
I did not hear anything about. Ooh, look, the house. I haven't heard anything about that, about the uncle yet. But I'm telling you, this is weird. I've never. Let's get a membership. Oh, cool. What's up, Artisha? How you doing? I've never seen their house this clean. This is nuts. Where the vacuum is still plugged in. What? The vacuum is still plugged in.
Fuck me.
I know. It's just it's crazy. Like, really, what are we gonna say to somebody like this that's got, usually lives in a dirty ass house? It's fucking weird.
Wait. Let me zoom this into this.
God.
I wonder if they eat in the kitchen there.
Zooming into watermelon vision.
Watermelons.
Oh, she's walking. She's like, I got caught.
Hi, watermelon.
I got caught.
Hey, watermelon.
That poor
Yeah,
animal.
You're good girls.
She is a good girl. Bit girl.
But yeah, Patty or anyone, do you guys have this screenshot? Not the screenshot, the timestamp of that? Oh, and Crash gave out some more. Oh, and bells. Thank you both. Thank you guys both. Man, you guys are awesome. Really, it's, every time I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. You guys push me up, and I really appreciate it. That's why I've tried to change my whole thing around and just have fun and not fight with people. I just want to have fun, and I love you guys, and you guys make me happy. So I want to say congrats to Blanche and Revolver Bernie and Waiting for Karma, Seasons, Princess Kisses, Scott Fam, Bitter Pill to Swallow, Ask Shanny. Hey, it's just Ray and Horticia Diamond and Yarn Fix. Congrats for having a sub or having a member. Now you can hang out with us in our cool Discord where we be crazy. But yeah, if anybody has a timestamp, I would appreciate it.
Like, I'm on camera again.
It's like, why?
Yeah, we try to, you know, we just try to have fun. Oh, what was that? And they went rare, and then this happened. Looks like a heart is farting. All right, I'm gonna fast forward.
That would fit on the boob.
Oh my god!
On the bikini, okay? Most bikini tops are not made for women with big titties like mine.
That's fat. Big titties.
Oh, you mean a budgie smuggler? Oh my god, no. Just like having a bathing suit body paint. Body paint for the beach. There we go.
There ain't enough pain out there.
My titties do got floppage.
Ugh.
But I'll straight up say, I don't think I'd ever feel like how big they are.
I really need to get this ready for the people, folks. I do it for you. I do it for the people. Always remember that. Hold on. You know, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. Just hold on a second. Here we go. No. What the hell? Yo, is this like a magic trick? Oh my god. What the fuck? Bro. All right. Enough of that. Wow, that was disgusting.
Beanie. Have to contain rose I know, they're fucking. This is a huge ass titty. I don't even know if they make bikini tops for my size.
Then what do you do? Just go
You need
outside
one
with the
of those, like,
moo
bowling ball things that like cleans the bowling balls. You know, that would fit on the boob.
Right after the break. Okay, cool, Shamu. Thank you. 33608. And we can always get back to this craziness over here. Well, let me just check this out.
You're on the bed, just like sleeping.
Just knocked out.
True. That's true.
You're doing a good job, and that's from someone who's really seen the worst with my family. I'm sorry about that watermelon. Yeah, it is awful, isn't it? You're just like exhausted after. This is why I'm like, I don't want fights. I don't want dramas. I don't have the energy for it anymore. Because it literally makes me knock out.
Yeah.
And I believe her. I believe that. But when I wanted to talk to Rev and Shanny on an occasion, I was trying to have other people raise money for them just to give me a half an hour. I felt like, you know what? At least I don't have to give you money, but other people will, for the service of you actually talking and actually having some answers, not kid gloves. Like, well, yeah, I see my kids. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
They do have a lot that overlap. That's why dialectic behavior therapy actually does help a lot of people with bipolar. I knew a couple of doctors to call you back. Lesson learned. Yeah, exactly.
There we
I was
go.
like, fine, I'm sick of waiting. I'm calling you back.
Or
That's what I did.
306.
I wasn't mad at anyone.
There we go.
Is your life so fucking small where you do everything in your power trying to get me kicked out from one place over another so you can have your laugh on and try to say that I'm some kind of problem?
No. I mean, me personally and over here at the crypt, we don't do that. I'm not trying to get her kicked out of anything.
Like, you were telling Tommy that I was doing a bunch of illegal shit. Like, what fucking illegal shit have I been fucking doing online? Can someone tell me? I wouldn't have a channel if I was doing illegal shit.
Right.
But I guess, here's the news that I think they really need to hear about this letter.
I'm just telling you, folks, it's when you lived in Colorado for a couple of years and you're used to smoking that high grade cannabis, do you guys really think that someone who was smoking that strong high grade cannabis can go smoke and eat Delta 8 gummies and oils? No, you can't. It won't even be a quarter of the effect. So I don't believe her. But yeah, here, let's go.
It failed miserably. It failed miserably. The little letter you sent to his uncle.
Hey, Danica, what's up?
You lost. Try again to try to ruin my life. People are saying that G-Man sent the letter to his uncle. Apparently, they did it. They sent it by saying they were Santa Claus from the North Pole. Tommy got excited, think it was a fucking letter, a Christmas card, to find out it was all this shit written against me. And then I had to go through questions if I did something against him or not. Like even beating Red to starve him. They even put in the letter.
You do beat Rev.
It was Drader. Everyone's saying it was Drader. So someone I don't even know at all.
Who the fuck is that?
Someone I don't even know sent a letter saying all this bullshit.
At least they're not saying it was me.
Do I have the letter? No. But Tommy said if he has the letter, he's going to give it to us.
Yeah, if he didn't chuck it.
But,
Tommy, all right, I guess that's their docs for their that poor uncle. You know what? I'll say this. Number one, Shanny. Now I know that his uncle's name is Tommy. Please shut your mouth for your own sake, girl. Shut your mouth. You're telling people your own secrets. Why are you doing that? That's not good, man. Stop doing that. You're going to mess it all up. Number one. Number two, you guys showed up at the uncle's house on weird circumstances. You were living at a crappy motel. You must have got some sort of bed bugs and scabies and stuff. You moved here, itching really bad. You still haven't washed, and you've just been downstairs this whole time. And when people ask about, does the uncle know about it? You've been tight-lipped, and Rev has been tight-lipped. So you know what? Some people, it will scratch at their head all day until they are forced to send correspondence to a Tommy, the uncle. Say, hey man, I don't know if you know, but they're there, and this is what's going on. They're sitting there smoking cigarettes. I know you didn't want that. You want to sell this home. So you know what? I can see the trajectory of how this happened. Do I believe that it should have happened or not? Well, that's not my, place to say, but I can see how we got here, folks. Please like the stream. Thank you all for hanging out.
If he knows who this guy is, he's going after him. So good luck with that, because Tommy has money.
Unlike Shanny.
So. But it failed miserably. Isn't that horrible? Isn't that horrible? That you wasted all your time and energy writing the letter out just for it to fucking
Jesus
fail.
Christ, this is literally kicking two bums on the side of the street. Like, we are at the lowest point.
It's complete proof of defamation of character.
Yeah. Harassment, man. This is harassment.
And go into people's family members?
But there's a clear motive. It's to get us kicked out, which is stupid. He's my uncle, for fuck's sake.
And
Okay.
he loves Jason.
Yes, he held me as an infant.
And
Oh.
he loves me too.
Yes, he does. Very much. Loves you. You're my girl. Of course he's going to love you.
Okay. If he did, if he loved you guys, so here, I'll put this back on. If he loved you guys and everything, why did he kick you out in the first place? Because of the boys? The two sons were that detrimental, that messy, that disrespectful that he had to kick you all out. Like, really, that doesn't make sense. And it makes you guys sound like horrible, horrible parents. I don't think Shanny and Rev understand the optics of what's going on right now. But it makes them look like horrible parents. Just saying, that's my opinion. Because why was it a problem before, but it's not a problem now? And all they were trying to do is have him be aware of what you guys are doing there. And be aware that you are living there. Because we had no idea, because you guys refused to tell anybody the truth.
There's a
It's
video
messed
of a
up.
person putting it in a mailbox. Good. We have evidence of him breaking the law and fucking stalking people who don't even know who the fuck they are.
Fucking crazy psychos. I can't do it.
But that's
What did I
that's
say? It
okay.
wasn't
I'm
me.
gonna continue making my money.
It wasn't me. It was that guy Drater. Drater. Not Draven. I've been around longer. I've been the 3 year. This guy just came around this year. I know people forget. I'm actually technically an OG. Technically. I just made it to OG status this year.
I'm gonna continue supporting my family the best I possibly can.
But thanks
and,
for
and-
asking.
And doing what I need to do for my well-being. And the well-being of the people who I love.
My arthritis.
This is the stupidest move ever. Yeah. This guy must truly hate his life. I've never heard of him, so I hate to judge what I don't know, but by this action alone tells me he's a miserable human being.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to see other people miserable so he can feel better about himself.
But we're already on the side of the road with nothing. Like, we're down, man.
Thank you, Watermelon.
You're gonna, like, gang stomp two people that are already half dead on the side of the road, man. Like, why are you
Gang
doing
stalk,
that?
folks.
To expect more to come from Rev's uncle? Really? Are you sure you want to do that? That's not smart with him. Because he knows people.
Don't do that shit.
Don't
Look
do
at his
that. He knows
threats.
people. And I'm gonna tell Tommy exactly who did it.
All right. First of all, stop saying the guy's name. Second of all, calm your big boobies there with the with the threats. You know, you don't need to threaten people. Yo, he know people. Yo, excuse me. You're talking to a half Italian here. So if anyone knows people, it's me. Like, I love that. I love it when people are like, I know people. I'm like, do you know who I am? Like, it's to an Italian, it's such an insult when you hear someone else say, I know people. No one knows anything. Calm down. Calm the threats. You don't need to be like that. Just have fun, Shanny. Make your dumb videos. Don't be threatening people, because some guy on the internet was wondering if you told his poor uncle that you guys were living there. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. He didn't threaten you or anything, so you don't need to threaten back. So for anybody new here who was wondering, like, maybe this Shanny person's misunderstood, she's not. She's not misunderstood. Shanny has always been like this, and it's always bullcrap, and she always threatens people, and she always starts with the threats because she hates her miserable life.
So he can press charges or whatever he wants to do in the situation. Fucking idiot messing with that dude.
Press charges.
But that's really fucking psychotic to go to someone's, like, extended family like that.
Ridiculous.
Like, you really are that fucking weird about people on the internet that you're gonna go to their extended family members?
Okay. You know what? I agree and disagree. If Shanny's talking about some rando, like her second or third cousin that hasn't seen Shanny in like 25 years, and someone finds them on Facebook and brings all this stuff to their attention that's been going down, sure, I agree. They don't care about Shanny. They don't want nothing to do with it. But this man, this Tommy, as Shanny has been saying, they're living at his house. The house that they're not supposed to be smoking cigarettes in. The house they're not supposed to be streaming in. The house that they constantly now have to have a vacuum plugged in every day. And probably to make sure those cats are being well taken care of. So Shane, don't sit there and try to make like you're this arbiter of morality now, because you're still Shanny. Yes, thank you. But it's true. She hasn't changed. I love that. I love that she's like, oh my God, you guys get a life. Like, Shanny, I saw your Colorado home. I saw the home that G-Man showed us, but before he had to fix it up to try to sell it. You guys are filthy pigs.
Just to trash them over lies? Shanny, look up the suspect arrested in Idaho for murders. Let's change the subject.
Yeah, you're right, Lucian.
Apparently. Am I
Screw
worried
her,
about people
Simbalta.
watching my streams? What's going to happen? You can see me talk to people?
Yeah, what the fuck? Nothing bad happens here.
He's going to see me talk to people and review fucking videos and play video games? Oh my God. If the claims in the letter are untrue, then it's liable. And they are untrue. I don't beat Rev. I don't starve the boy.
Well, you know what, little Jen? Let me give you I'll give you a little Easter egg about me. I had this in my head to be like this 2-3 years ago, but I was really scared. And it was Renee to get it out of me, because she'd be like, yo, because I would do it for her, and she'd be like, you should do that online. I'm like, I can't. I'm actually a really shy person, believe it or not. But she's like, you have to. And then every so often I would do the voice and she would love it. Oh, I see a chat coming in. I'm gonna wait for that to come on. But yeah, she would love it. And that's kind of where all this kind of came from.
Dravenscrypt, come on, man.
But ever since then, it's been, you know, I saw no one else was doing videos like this. You know what I mean?
Dravenscrypt, come on, man.
Crash is there. Too lazy to unplug the vacuum. Yeah. I thought maybe it's a reminder. Did that come up yet? I don't know. Like I said, I can't see when the chats come up. I'd rather keep them on there for your guys' sake. But if I talk over them, I am sorry. But let's continue with Scammy. But that's kind of where this all came out of. Me just doing jokes to make it funny, because Shanny's boring. She's boring, but look at her. Look at her with a cigarette, like she's what's her name? And she's not, because, you know, waiting on Morts, but Jackie O. She's Jackie Ho.
I heard there were pictures and videos being sent to the uncle as proof.
Oh my God.
You really want to get that stalking thing on charge on you, don't you? Like, you don't even know who this dude is, but yet you're gonna go and try to contact someone that has nothing to do with you.
Oh, poor Shanny. Poor Shanny. She obviously doesn't know truth from fiction. And she doesn't have time to watch our videos more than like 5 minutes. So if people are like, yeah, and they brought this up, she'll just believe it, because that's how lazy she is. A lot of these content creators are like that. They don't have time to watch, you know, this length of video. So they'll just take it from people's words for it, knowing that to rile them up. So I'm sure the pictures and stuff, I'm sure that that's all bullcrap.
To someone who knows nothing about you on the internet, you're a fucking idiot.
I want to know.
Always.
Asking kids what they wanted to eat. I don't understand where people get that from. I don't either.
It's just lies.
Danica, I didn't see the video, so I don't know what was in the letter. Do you know did you see what was in the letter? If someone could give me a letter, the copy, that'd be great.
They are obsessed with me, and they're gonna get jailed someday for it. They really are, because they're messing with the wrong one this time.
Yeah, fucking dancing. Dear Uncle Tommy, you come to the house. Please, for the love of Christ, don't sit on that fucking couch. Yours truly, Draven. You and your cleaning company will thank me later. What the hell did you sit on?
He's been so stuffed up with everything we've been getting from you guys that he has not been eating peanut butter.
No.
He's good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine.
He's getting a little fluffy too,
Probably.
which is good.
No, my body does that naturally in cold. That's my genetics. I get later fat when it gets cold.
Hey.
It's a thing.
Did you hear what, Patty? What? Oh, let me pause this.
You're using your subscription emojis. Imagine having the internet pay for you to eat. It's nice. It's nice, but it's like people act like I'm the only streamer where this happens to, and it happens to every streamer. It's just part of the gig.
What? What? Are you serious? I mean, folks, I'll say this, like this year, especially you guys helped out anyone who's been donating, especially before December, you helped out with Christmas gifts. And I appreciate that. Because you made those Christmas gifts a whole lot better. That's it. But even if I didn't get help, the Christmas gifts would have happened, but just not as big. But as far as me eating on a daily basis, no, I haven't used anything like this to do that. But I'm thinking about getting me one of them, go buy me a coffee thing. Too bad, like, it can't come from a bar. You can, like, buy me an Irish coffee.
And all
Because
I'm
that'd be
doing
cool.
is just trying to make money for my family so I can get a place and start my life in a very good way. And you want to put a fucking wrench in me trying to make money for my family and actually support people in my family. Like, why do I look so upset? Because they're stalking family members.
I'll send you a link, okay?
If someone was stalking your family members, would you be upset over it? I think you would. I don't think you'd be happy about it. Well, good. You can get out of my chat because I don't need you, fucker.
Check Discord.
Fucking asshole. Go be an asshole somewhere else. So they sent letters to the Attorney General that I'm lying about having cancer.
Okay,
and asking for donations.
all right, then fuck it. Here, I'll just put it here. Oh, cool. $4.99 from Nick James. What's up, Nikki? Just wait for it to come. Oh, look, it's the dancing iguana. Not iguana. Oh God, why did I say iguana? Okay, I didn't hear what that said. So, oh my God, she live? Yeah, this is from. She was live again, but this one's from earlier. She just got off. That one I'm gonna do next time because this is like a 5.5 hour video as it is, and a couple of people are gonna come in, I guess, to show me stuff, and that's fun. My God, they're lazy. I have a job, by the way, tomorrow. It's 3 years for me. Shanny, can get a real job, right, Nick? I know what you're talking about, bro, and thank you so much. And you know what? Nick has been around for a while too. Nick can tell. I'm sure Nick can tell you guys some story. Pats.
Okay, so she was complaining about part of like what was put in that letter, like her beating and starving Rev, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now when I was in the chat and I was like, okay, but why is he always so excited about a jar of peanut butter? Like that's the only thing he eats. That's why he's got indigestion so bad, right? And she was all like, but that's not all he eats, you know? And then they said something else and then she goes, you guys have been stuffing us full of anything. He hasn't even eaten his peanut butter lately.
What?
Right? So she
Really?
just told on herself by...
Oh my God.
I know. I was like, oh Lord,
I
have
can't.
mercy.
I just can't. And if he's eating nothing but peanut butter, man, he's probably, pooping titanium rods from the constipation.
Well, but he's also like, that's what
Ew.
I'm saying is like, that's why he's got the indigestion so bad. Is like, that's all he's been eating is the peanut butter, like
Yeah.
that big old tin of it.
So
And then,
Oh
okay, that's
God.
yeah. Not to interrupt you too. This is great. So what you're saying is, he's been eating nothing but friggin' peanut butter for the past couple months.
yes.
Correct.
Have you not like, so he'll hold it up even when,
Yeah,
so they
yeah,
got
yeah.
that whole grocery thing, like that grocery haul
One
a few
second.
days ago.
Yeah.
And he was all excited because he got a new jar of peanut butter, which was like in the coffee tin, and he was like all excited about it. And for like a lot of streams, when somebody says something about him starving, he's all like, I'm not starving, this and that. And then he'll hold up a jar of peanut butter. It's not always the tin, because whoever got the groceries is the one that got the tin, but like
Yeah.
that empty one that they had back in the motel, right? That
Yes.
like was scraped out. And there was another one when they recently got to the uncle's house that he was all like, look, see? And he holds it over because he's over on the other couch, and he like puts it in front of the camera. And then the tin. And so that's why I made the comment about him always having indigestion, because he's always eating like nothing but peanut butter.
And
And
she blocked
then,
you.
no, she didn't block me.
Jeez.
But she did, like, she was just like, he's not starving though, like he's never starving. And then he doesn't just eat peanut butter and then flip it around, like, you guys have been stuffing us so full of food anyway, anyways, that he hasn't been eating his peanut butter lately. So I was like, lately.
Yeah, it's like she occasionally lets him out of the house so that he can go like dumpster diving and picking through trash cans.
It's ridiculous. I thought it was the most hilarious part of the stream today, because she was like, oh, he hasn't been eating any of his peanut butter lately.
Yeah,
Lately.
like, what the hell does that mean?
Exactly.
I just don't get why he's
Sure,
okay with
unbelievable.
it. You know what? That's what's unbelievable. Like, I understand, like, when I was, lost my virginity, I was like 15 years old. So I get it. Maybe the time has shown me not to take shit, but like, come on.
Yeah.
But that's why I think he acts like such a baby sometimes. Like, when she freaks out, he'll fight back, and then she cuts the camera off, and then he's all like, comes back, oh, I'm sorry, folks, I didn't mean to say that.
Right?
And you'll see the marks on him, or he'll tell you that it happened too.
Yeah, the thought of so much as yelling at my husband and speaking to him disrespectfully in any way makes my stomach churn. The thought of putting my hands on my life partner is so absolutely anathema to me that I'd rather just cut to the chase and punch myself in the face.
And they're doing it on like all the time, like that's her first go-to. I mean, do you guys ever notice sometimes when Shanny moves her hand, like arm way fast, Rev recoils.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and that's a sign of abuse.
He's afraid she's going to knock his ass out again, because didn't she lay him flat out on the back at one point? I heard that she just put him down, or was that the arrest?
Oh no, she definitely put him down. That time that she went after him, she clotheslined him like she clotheslined her son. And even that, she probably knocked him out too. But
yeah, these people don't need pets. They don't need kids. I wouldn't trust them to take care of a fucking cockroach.
Yeah, I'm gonna
it just makes me so angry.
For cancer. I've never asked donations for cancer at all.
Why she smokes a cigarette.
Yeah,
right.
That's what they're saying.
And man, you can see right through that thing that she's wearing.
That blue dress. Yeah.
See, I'm a big
bitch
fat,
you-
I'm a big
Thank you,
fat
Brad. They
girl
actually
too.
do a
I weigh
real-
360 pounds. And some of it is because I am significantly disabled and not really able to move as much. And I've also made some bad dietary choices in my past. I'm on keto diet. I'm doing better. Actually, no, I'm not 260 anymore. That's habit. I'm less than that. But, I don't put
Yeah.
my tits on, I don't put, why is she putting them flapjack titties on the camera?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, she doesn't need
She
to.
has zero self-respect.
She doesn't need to do what she does to get money.
Right.
There's people who weigh, and that's her weight is usually the last. That's what I was saying before. Like, haha, you're fat. Ha, you're this. Like, that's like low hanging fruit on that's just on the top of things. But the deeper stuff is the child abuse and the way she treats people.
Somebody needs to do a Shanny iceberg.
I know, right?
You should do the Shanny iceberg. I will help you do the Shanny iceberg because I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is just getting down what the stuff prior meeting to Doug, which I would love to actually talk to Doug, her first husband, the actual father of those kids. Thank you, Nick, on $4.99 from him.
God, he's got to be so upset.
That's where she asked the youngest boy, "Do you feel safe with Jason?" And he said no. That's the avocado. I love the avocado. The little dancing avocado. But I agree, dude. Did she say what Jason said? No. So she made him say yes, and he apologized for it for saying no. And
oh my God.
Yeah, and that's just messed up shit.
That's just horrendous.
And that's why she can't see them besides on a Zoom. And Crash says, "Thank you for Crash video, David and shit for you."
Ew!
$800.
Crash,
No,
never
someone gave
happened.
me the
I
best
wouldn't
dick the
want
other
that to
day. It was
happen
so
again.
good.
I mean, for one thing, you'd probably fall in and get lost.
$800. I spent
Yeah.
Someone gave me the best dick the other day. It was so good.
That was completely and totally messed up.
Oh, I have worse. It'd be like, feeding a Tic Tac to a whale.
Maladies that you just choose from randomly when in reality you're in pain constantly. Thank you for that acknowledgement. I am.
But thank you, Crash.
Oh, pobres.
I know it comes from a good place.
I know a woman has fucking marks on her fucking breasts, fucking in horrible pain in her breasts. Fucking her T cells are fucking gone.
What?
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And,
Her
and-
T
and-
cells.
and-
Her T cells are gone. Yo, fuck you. From someone who actually has skin cancer to someone who has no cancer because she never got a biopsy. F you. Like
Right?
I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke pot. And it's because of that. And I also do natural topicals to help with the
Yes.
skin. What she talks about, like what I have is more of a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. CTCL, cutaneous T-cell lymphoma cancer, is a very
Ooh.
rare thing that I've been to so many doctors that they still don't know what to do. Light therapy works the best. But at least I can
Raven,
explain that.
Don't
Yeah,
you
what's up?
die on us. I will be heartbroken. I will go into the afterlife and I will snatch your butt back.
Well, you know what? This was something I had for a while, and I did not
Yeah.
even know what it was. They thought it was
Someone
vitiligo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the thing that
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Jackson had.
Yes.
So I would cover it with this blend stuff called Derma Blend. And then one day I was just like, hey, you know what? I want to find out what the hell this is. And I got one of those horrible biopsies that hurt on my leg.
Uh-huh.
And then that was it. But then they were like, but this ain't so bad. It's not, as long as you take care of it so it doesn't spread to something else. And that's where their problem is. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
With Shanny, it's not. She doesn't talk about any of this. She's sitting here still smoking cigarettes. As somebody, even though my cancer is not as bad as other people's cancer,
Still
it bothers
cancer.
me.
Still
Yeah, and
freaking cancer.
And it bothers me how she talks about this. And I'm sure for the people who have MS, for the people who have BPD, and all these other things she says she has, it must bother them too. Because there's so many people that
It's
are
infuriating.
overweight. Like they are overweight like you said, but they still go out and do things, or actually got the disability like how you're supposed to, and not just sitting here and begging and hoping people will pay your way. And that's the worst of it to me.
I hate that shit. I mean, and yes,
yeah.
yes, on my channel, I do ask for donations when I do tarot stuff. And I do ask for donations because I'm trying to build my little 300 person channel up to something. And you can't do that without good equipment and some other stuff in the back of the house. In my case, there's a dictation program that I desperately need. But I am absolutely clear about what I'm raising money for. And if somebody wanted to see receipts, I would happily show them. This is where the money went. This is why. That none of this does she do. And furthermore, her talking about cancer to somebody that's afraid that they have it, man, I'd like to, I can't say that on here. I don't think you need me using the C word, but I would like to C word punt her across the parking lot, except my foot would get lost.
I just couldn't.
Yeah, I'd have to remove it because it'd be all sticky and vile.
I just, sometimes I don't have time to watch these 6-hour streams she does. So when you guys are able to come in and give me the timestamps, that's really great. I do definitely appreciate that.
I'll try. I'll try to take one for the team.
Okay.
And she has all the blood work for cancer. So
whatever.
And you never raised money for cancer.
And I never raised money for cancer. Prove it.
Never raised money for cancer.
Hey, Patty, you still there? Your thing was going off.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any other timestamps I didn't miss or that I missed?
Dravenscrypt, come on, man.
There, what is this? This is...
Don't be
I'm trying to
saying
think.
God. You know that's not.
No.
Dravenscrypt, come on.
And you know what? I want to know, because guys in the community, we haven't heard from Brett Von Houten in over
come on, man.
the beginning of December, right, Patty?
Yeah, it's been like a month and a couple days, yeah.
And I get it. It's the internet, and we don't know who we are. We're strangers, perfect strangers. Blah blah blah. There was a guy named Balky. Fucking great show. But the point is, some of us actually do care about each other, and we share things. So it's not all fake all the time, especially here. I think most people realize that I'm totally different channel and community the way I run things. So I do care.
I agree.
And he's a really cool kid, and he has, some kid issues. We all did at that age. And my heart always goes out to him. So yeah, if anyone could, let me know you see him. You know what? Actually, I did. I forgot to tell you, Patty, I did get a Brett spotting. I heard he wrote something on one of Shanny's things a little bit ago.
On where?
That's a great idea.
On one of Shanny's videos. He wrote something. I don't know. That's what someone told me. They were like, I heard you're looking for him, and I saw him a couple days ago.
Huh.
All right, Eva, what's up? How you doing, Eva?
That would be great if he would, message or something.
Yeah, message one of us, Brett. I mean, come on. Right here, back to the video. Thank you all for being here.
Glad to be there.
I never said Delta 8 cured my cancer. Where the fuck did you get that from?
Oh my God.
Not possible.
I mean, I get nothing out of Delta 8, including pain relief.
Well, the thing is, I told you, my T cells are messed up in my skin. Marijuana in a form where it's topical can stop T cell growth. So that's why you would use that to stop the T cell growth. She has no idea what that is, especially when it comes to synthetic Delta 8. I know there's some pot in there, but not nearly as much as a Delta 9, and not nearly as much as the marijuana that I can get. So I don't know why she would say that. It's just stupid. It's another dig.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, but we all know she didn't go to no doctor.
The things I need to get done. I told Tommy, I need to get my mammogram, I need to get an MRI,
Poor Tommy.
I also need to get the surgery for the fucking these marks right here.
Ah!
Surgery on that.
Don't show us.
Biopsy.
Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, that was
I
like
just,
her
dude, I
hand
just ate.
puppet.
So, and they're probably dig deep in the fucking breast too. Like my mom, when she had skin cancer, they dug about 2, 3, 4 inches into her skin.
So there's
Yeah,
one thing
so I'm
about
gonna-
those during that part right there.
Yeah.
You know that she's had those for freaking ever, right?
Yeah, those are the in that video I have where I was yelling at her. I said, "Stop sleeping naked with that cigarette you had because or with that dab that you had. It wasn't even a cigarette. Remember when she was dabbing?
Yeah.
And I said you're gonna get more dab marks on your boobs because she
Well,
already
and
had those
she
two.
picks on them too. You know, like she.
Skin picking, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was. You remember that one video that her mom did on her own channel?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
I'm pretty sure that's what she was talking about in that video, where she would talk about like she wanted her to get it taken care of, but she would pick at it and it would get infected and then it would scab up and she'd pick at it again.
Yeah, it was like this. It was like this, folks. Right? More or less. I mean, yeah, that's a lot smaller, but yeah, more or less.
Dermatotillomania.
Yeah.
A lot of my breast is gonna be missing.
No, oh my god.
But it's gonna be missing.
Make them, she should make them give that to her so that she,
So-
that she and Reb can fry it up and put it on a sandwich. Wait,
Well,
why did you let me say that? That's disgusting.
It's infected and gross. Yes. All right.
I wonder if it squirts.
Oh yeah. I bet
stop.
I bet she could pop them.
Yeah,
No,
watch it
or
across the
so
room.
Those are scabs. Those are scabbing.
I'm
Oh my god, at the trolls. This
not
is an
going
airport,
to
so
say
I'll
what
just
I was
I'll
about
catch
to
you
say
later.
because that was
I'm
just
sorry,
vile.
Ferret.
I wish she would just wash
See,
her
and I'm supporting a woman
clothes.
who owns her faults. I'll continue
I
to
wish
support
she
a
would
woman
just
who says I love
wash.
you, but never lies about that. Laugh out loud. She's streaming for 8 hours a day for you people to nag, Shanny. Just be happy. Some do love and support you. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Like,
And my one thing is she actually, because I know a lot of this is bullcrap, but right here, she believes these people like her and have her best interest at heart. She believes that. But like when everything falls down and they go, haha, gotcha. Like I've seen this happen to her. And you would
Over
think,
and over.
yeah, and it's probably happened more that I don't even know about when I wasn't even here. You would think
Almost
she would
as dumb
learn.
as Christian.
You would think she would learn.
Yeah, but then I told you, she's told me when I talked to her, had a conversation with her, she told me privately, this was all grift. This was all fake.
Oh
But
my
then-
god.
But then how's it all fake if she has real police reports? Like it's such a mind job, like if you really think about it.
Yeah,
So
so fake. Where are them kids?
yeah. So well, I think a little bit of everything is true. That's what I really do think. I think maybe it's not that she's working with people, but they're cordial. And I think, they're giving her money. And I think these things that we're seeing with the police and everything, yeah, that's really going down because she'd rather focus on this than taking care of those kids. And now like those animals for the longest time were also getting affected, but now I don't know, with the uncle's influence, it's kind of like gotten a little bit better, you know what I mean? But I don't know, like
Okay.
they look better than they did. If you
Yeah.
saw them when they first came in, yeah, the kids are at camp. Exactly, Danica.
The kids are having a vacation.
Yeah,
maybe
extended.
we'll fit in a bikini afterward. That's not funny, man. A lot of the times I don't even want to think about it because it scares me so fucking much.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
I wonder if
Right?
people understand how it is to be this sick and mentally
Right,
ill.
Patty? Right?
Oh, I'm this
Like the
sick.
fear
I'm
gets
this
to
me.
mentally ill. Oh no. I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
sick.
But
Fuck
yeah,
you,
I
bitch.
have said several times, I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Yo, she literally
Oh,
has her Her boob is under the wrist. You see that? No, like, am I weird? Am I weird? I am weird, but like I see, like she's got like a boob, like it's like an armrest for her arm. Like, hey, what?
Is that the boob or is that a leg? I don't know.
She can't
It
do
all
that with
looks
her
the
leg.
same. It's all just a blob.
Is that,
Man.
folks? Everyone here in the chat.
She's like a shambling, irradiated phlegm ball that somehow acquired sentience.
Is it the boob? Is it her fat or is it her leg?
Renegade fat roll.
It's something. It's just.
You have cancer. You are dying technically.
Oh God. Yeah, well, everyone's
She
dying.
needs. It's
Me too.
Shanmeba.
Whoa.
I know, and they think just because I've been talking about this for a long time that I'm lying about it. But it's like, dudes, have you not seen how many times I've been moving around and shifting and not knowing what I'm doing the next day? Like, it's.
Looks more like she has.
Yeah,
to
but
take a
if it
dump.
went untreated, then you would be having a lot more problems. And I mean
Even
a
making phone
lot
calls are hard.
more
Yeah, I
problems.
never will. Yeah, thank you, Needs.
Jillian says she's wearing her curtains again. I know. That's what it looks like.
Schrader was talking about how you guys are making this a political channel and you haven't even ever paid taxes. Like, it's just, I've never paid taxes now, according to this dude.
Hey, yeah. What is that? You guys hear that? I heard through the grapevine that I don't even know if I asked you guys. I guess so much shit happened, but I heard through the grapevine that Shanny and Rev made a YouTube channel and it's going to be a political only channel. Did you hear about that?
Fuck, that's gonna go well.
Yeah.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Yo, that's gonna go as well as a dying guinea pig.
Right.
That poor little critter. I like guinea pigs.
I know.
I can't have one because my Bengal has an insane prey drive and it would be lunch. But
that's right.
I love them. They're adorable. Those bright black little eyes, and they get very affectionate. They can be very, very tame. And especially if you don't have like a small clan of them, what they will do is they'll seek out human contact a lot. And that means they'll be crawling all up on her. I don't hear tell that the guinea pig was ever anywhere in its cage, was it?
Yeah,
it was in. It had a cage.
Yeah, it had a cage, but it wasn't a cage that is really good for any sort of animal except for using it for transport.
Yeah.
So she had it in one of those like quote unquote bunny cage things.
Yeah. I modified a dog crate for mine because you have to make sure that the sides are high. It would surprise you how high a guinea pig can actually jump. Look it up. It's really hilarious. But I just cut the wires on the top and then I put some caps on the ends of the wires. And then just to be safe, I put some foam over those caps. Like, that a little like a pool noodle, but kind of closed cell foam stuff. I put that on there, made sure it was nice and secure, made sure it was safe if they were to chew on it. They make stuff like that. And he had a huge, it was a little boar, it was male. They get big. I didn't know that. So he had plenty of space. He had nice hay to eat. He had things he could sleep on. And when I walked past his enclosure, he would go whoop, 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 and want to be picked up. That's literally what they say when they're happy and they see you.
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah, you never heard that. When Shanny had those
screaming for death
for food.
basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and she was. They were never near it. It was all the way downstairs in the condo.
Boy, he has a liable fucking slander case straight on his ass.
Watch out, Drainer. Oh.
I know he's got a case. He's gonna have a little suit.
Little suit.
Same. You don't have to explain yourself to ignorant people. Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, I
guess not. We're so into this. We want the answers now, and it's like, dudes, I have to wait for my appointments to happen before I give you fucking answers. The last appointment I had, I missed because I was stuck in that fucking hotel with no fucking car. Now I have to wait another fucking 5 months. So fuck you at judging me of how my shit is going.
Oh, good night, Crash. Thank you for hanging out, bro. I'll see you in the next one, buddy. Or I'll see you in the Discords.
Yes, Soren, I am a nutcase that can indeed take care of a big hamster. You know, hey, I collect a crazy check. You know, the United States Navy helped break my brain.
A lady in PA is in jail now for claiming they have cancer. Just pray. What the fuck?
What?
I'm like literally in the middle of trying to get all this stuff assessed.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, come on. You've had
What
more
stuff?
that shit.
She's had time.
Yeah.
First, you know, like the first thing I did when it came out of my doctor's mouth, hey, you have a lot of nodules in your thyroid. We're very worried about it. Was set up appointments with an endocrinologist. I'm not dying to this shit.
I don't know when my next doc appointment is because I'm waiting for them to call me and
Lame.
have been for days now. Actually, we should probably call them because I'm sick of waiting.
Well, too late now. It's the weekend. You idiot.
No.
Oh my god.
and especially not only weekend, but it's like, you know, holiday vacation, winter vacation.
Uh-huh.
Basically, nothing's going on. And when did this happen? When did this happen? This happened yesterday, right? Oh no, this happened earlier.
This was today. This was
this
earlier
is-
today.
Yeah, earlier today. That's right, man. So she did a 6-hour stream, and then she just did a 2-hour stream. Yo, she's doing a she's going out of style for real.
Well, it's because she's making bank this time. Everyone's getting her food. Everyone's giving her money.
I know, Danica. Doctors do not call you. Yo, back in the 60s, yeah, they'd come to your house and everything.
Yeah, house calls.
Yeah, which I miss.
But the nurses would call
Well,
though.
sometimes they will. Like sometimes if you have a specialist like my endocrinologist, you know, this is the VA though, so my healthcare is probably really different than a lot of people's. The communication at my specific VA, which is one of the top ones in the country, is actually quite good, and they will follow up. They'll chase you down if you have something like what I have. They chase me down over my CPAP machine. So it depends on how you're getting your health care.
She's freaking out. Oh yeah.
She is. Oh no.
I just can't get over this dress she wears, this moo thing.
Like, why would you wear that?
What happened to the 5 months? It fit. Okay, think. I'm not lying. Okay, I was waiting for a phone call from my doctor for an appointment. They're putting it sooner because of how I am. Okay, so fuck you.
I love that
No,
because of
they're
how
not.
she is. Because she's special,
But
folks.
my last appointment was supposed to be in October, so it's been a while. So shut up.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I hope they give me some news about it. They definitely are going to be scheduling me for a biopsy, mammogram, and all that fucking shit. At that, I know this appointment they will be scheduling me for everything for that.
She's so full of it.
Should I make a live stream at the hospital when I get my biopsy?
Yes, please.
Give me my
Yes. Okay, so
give me
then
my thyroid in a jar.
no, but again, so she now realizes she cannot say she has cancer yet until she gets that biopsy. And that's what's bothering me. Because you know what? A biopsy hurts so bad. I'll never get another one again. That hurts. It's permanent. Like they go through pretty far into your skin, number one. Number two, you'll never forget that. You know, you'll never forget going to the doctor for that. So maybe after this, if she actually does have it, she'll realize how messed up she was to people.
No, she won't. She has zero self-awareness. She has zero situational awareness. God, her head is so far up her ass, she's probably coughing dandruff. You know, she's...
Well, you would think
I can't.
if that's true, then why does she act like this? You know what I mean? Like what's her...
She's mentally ill, and she's not taking care of herself. She's actively doing the opposite of taking care of herself. She's gotten addicted to the drama, to her own stress hormones.
Yeah, that would be good, Eva.
The activity of telling lies, you know, is something that it seems like she's not even trying to evade. You know, and this is the thing. If you've got borderline, bipolar, some of the other stuff that's out there, schizophrenia, schizoaffective, any of that stuff, what your ass needs to be is on meds and in therapy forever. Amen.
Well, you guys have any more? You guys have any other screenshots I should look at? because I was just gonna probably. Yeah, I want that letter too. I was probably just gonna finish this up and then play like another video and then kind of be done. But if
I know
yeah, because I
that
didn't.
Wait, what? Sammy says the uncle showed up about the
sometime.
letter.
Oh, your uncle showed up about the letter, so now.
Yeah,
now she's
that's
in
that's
panic
what
mode.
just happened. That's why she's acting like that's why she's raging right now. The uncle showed up to during the stream that we're watching right now to talk to them about what was in the letter. And she's awful triggered for something that, was a total fabrication and that we lost about, like trying to
Yeah.
tell the uncle, she's awful triggered about it.
Okay, I
So,
get you. I get you.
so
All right,
I
Bells, well,
don't know.
I'm gonna let you go, but thanks for coming in.
All right.
Okay. Oh, also
right,
one more. Sorry.
Yeah, which one? What's
Okay,
up?
so in the beginning, I believe, of the next one, she starts talking about how she's on the spectrum.
Oh, really? Oh, what, the beginning of next video?
The beginning of the one that she just finished.
Okay.
But I wasn't
Well-
there, so I don't have the timestamp because I was trying to get some other stuff done. But
You're like, yeah, I'm going in for breast biopsy.
Oh, she's doing it on a breast biopsy. Okay.
yeah.
Well, at least she'll know,
You can't ever
though.
rely on doctors to call you back. Lesson learned. Yeah, exactly. I was like, fine, I'm sick of waiting. I'm calling you back. That's what I did. I wasn't mad at anyone.
That's what you did. But you just said you still have to call them.
Ooh,
Like
3 meat, extra cheese pizza.
You know what? Fuck it. Maybe well, because it seems like after this, she doesn't go. Like, does anything else happen in this video?
Not really, because then she lays down, like she goes to the bathroom, and then she comes back, and she's all like, "Because of the cancer."
Yeah.
Stop.
And that was
Okay.
about it for that one.
All right, because then I will look at this one. Fuck it. Because there's other ones I didn't look at, but I know this one's just happened. Probably this one, probably not a long stream.
This time you're dealing with.
Probably not a long stream, right? This is the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one that they just did.
Yep.
It's not too totally long.
And instead of not knowing.
Oh, come on. She's all crying. Give me a break. That guy beat your son.
Baby.
You don't care. You pig. I love mommies. I talk like babies.
You're my
We
best friend.
we goo goo gagu.
Bobby.
You want to beat son? Yes. You want to go to room and beat my son? Yeah, we beat babies and like what the fuck? She's fucking evil, man. I know. Yeah, I think Dr. Phil has something to say to her too.
You're ugly. You are disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
Yeah, Dr. Phil's so negative.
I have a new thing under my breast that's acting up again.
Oh my god.
Well, it's usually what usually happens. The wounds open up.
Oh.
But it's
Red
right
has no
under my
spine,
breast,
yeah.
Right where the areola is.
Oh, she's crying because she got
It hurts
caught.
as hell.
Scott, right? That's what you said. That's
So
what.
this one she's just sad fishing at the moment because like they legitimately started the stream and she was just like, I don't know what to do, guys.
Yeah. So which is the one with the uncle? I'm jealous, or probably not a long stream.
Yeah, it was in the long stream. It was so she went to break at like 3 minutes in or 3 hours in. So at
3
3
hours,
yeah, at 3 hours. At 3 hours 30 no, hold on. What was the timestamp again? And like 55 seconds. Yeah, I think it was 3 hours 6 minutes and 55 seconds is like right before she comes back from her little break. And then she comes back and she was all like, I don't know who needs to hear this, guys.
Oh, this?
She's restreaming talking drivel. Aw, poor little girl.
You know, these people making money off your ass bullshit.
Was it this one?
No, it was in
Poor
the last stream.
Oh,
The one that I gave you the timestamp for.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, 3
So
hours.
you started too early, I think, or
Yeah,
too
it's
late.
right
I
here.
mean,
3 hours, 36 and 29. That's where I am right now.
yeah.
But
So
what I've
3
been
hours,
told
6 minutes,
Oh, 3 hours, 6 minutes.
and 55. See, there you go. You see where she's on her break right here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Her
Okay.
be right back.
Yeah.
Why would you tell him all that fucking BS? Is your life so fucking small where you do everything in your power trying to get me kicked out from one place over another so you can have your laugh on and try to say that I'm some kind of problem?
For your
Yeah.
lols.
Like you were
Yeah,
telling
so
Tommy that I
she-
was doing a bunch of
you don't
illegal
see
shit. Like what
him.
fucking illegal shit have I been fucking doing?
She just starts her break and goes to answer the door, and then when she comes back, then she starts her little rage because she's like mad.
Oh, he showed up.
Yeah, he showed up to the house.
Damn.
That's what happened during the break. Is he showed
Yeah,
up at the house.
Let me tell you something. If they had a great relationship, my uncle personally, he'd call me on the phone. But to show up at the house, he's probably watching this shit. Wouldn't you? This your house? You want to make sure you could sell it? Hell yeah. This is money. This is property. Hell yeah.
Online.
Yeah.
Did someone tell me? I wouldn't have a channel if I was doing illegal shit.
Oh, okay, Jen. Thanks.
But I guess here's the news that I think they really need to hear about this letter.
Yes,
It
please.
failed miserably.
No, it didn't.
See, and this is what I'm saying. Like, she is so triggered about this thing, and she's like, it failed miserably. Why would you be so triggered?
Yeah. I mean, even if I was in her situation, I'd be like, listen, I know what you guys were thinking. I show up here, unannounced, and me and Rev are living here now. We don't really say nothing to why we're here. We just show that we're back here, not answering if the uncle knows about it, not answering if I'm paying him part of this, my Twitch money, not answering a damn thing. All you need to know is that we're here, we're back here, and we have internet again, and I'm going to be streaming a bunch again. That's all we needed. I mean, that's all she told us. So come on, I can understand how people can think, hey, I think there's something wrong here. Something is very wrong. And I just want the uncle to know. And if I was her, I would say, you know what? I understand, guys. You want to know if there was any truth to this. And I get that because there's so many times they lie. So you wanted to make sure the uncle knew. He knows it's okay. I mean, I would just understand that her being all pissed off, that's why people don't leave her alone.
Yep.
If you keep it going, they'll never leave you alone.
Letter you sent to his uncle.
She was terrified. Exactly, Scott.
Period. It failed.
Period.
You
Period.
lost. Try again to try to ruin my life.
Why would you say that, dummy?
People are saying that G-Man sent the letter.
She's so full of it. Shanny, this is God. They're trolling you, woman. Get your head out of your big ass.
But here's the fun thing: is nobody in the chat actually said that G-Man, like they're saying G-Man sent it. Everyone was all like, "No, it was Drader, dude."
Yeah, I know. Like and that's the thing. That's the thing that's pulling my hair out, Patty. These friggin' people troll so much. When truth happens, she don't believe it. Because why would she? You're not giving anybody anything but bullcrap. And then when you give a truth bomb, she's like, nah, I don't think so. It's probably G-Man. And they're like, we're telling you the truth. Yeah, but you also say there's no friends on the internet. So why am I listening to you again? Like, you know what I mean? These people confuse the hell out of her and call her the lol cow. It's so, I mean, she is a lol cow, but their influence makes them a lol cow as well.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean? They don't fucking even get it. Like, they think they're so high and mighty, and you're like, you guys are as much lol cows as she is, because she's right. We're watching her, but I think there's just a difference between, like, I don't go on there and tell Shanny a bunch of lies and then like tell her some truth and then be like, you see, she don't believe me. What an idiot. Well, why would she,
yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It's an insane world, man. It's nuts.
Apparently, they did it. They sent it by saying they were Santa Claus from the North Pole.
All right, I saw it to this, so I'll bring it back up to there.
Yeah.
Because you know what else happened today? I want to make I'm gonna show before I end my video. That Andrew Tate guy. Can you believe what happened to him?
Oh man, I'm not surprised though.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Actually, let's go to that because Shanny's boring the hell out of me.
Hells yeah.
Well, I've been trying to like diversify and add some other stuff to the stream besides Shanny. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, so like Andrew Tate was like this boxer, a kickboxer. He's got a brother. He's gonna make so much money.
But then, yeah, and he started saying controversial stuff online, and he got kicked off. And it's not like it's more than just like the other controversial guys. Like he got a temporary ban from Twitter for saying something like women that get SA'd, they they deserve that because maybe they shouldn't have been walking around in some hot ass outfit. And people were like, what? Well, and this was also after he beat his girlfriend.
Yeah,
don't forget that.
That's right. Thank you, Patty. And that's what I love when you're here, because there's times I do forget that. Yeah. And a couple months ago, right? His younger brother, he's also a Tate douchebag. He and him were involved, well, alleged in Minecraft and Chomo stuff with like a Chomo ring and stuff. So like he got into a spat today with Greta Thunberg, and like she's a whole other story, but I think it's funny what happened. So like you saw, like he had like a cool ass little like a fast McLaren there, and he's like, hello, at Greta Thunberg, I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a W16 8-liter quad turbo. Fuck, man. My 2 Ferrari 812, this is a 6.5 V12. This is just the start. You want me to provide an email? He's being an asshole. He's being an asshole to, remember, an autistic 19-year-old girl who probably is a mouthpiece for her parents and whoever else they work for, but that's another story. Yeah. But still, he's still being a jerk. He's a grown man. You know what I mean? So she claps back. And that's the funny part. So she claps back at the guy. And she's like, yes, please do enlighten me. Email at smalldickenergy@getalight.com. That was funny. I'll give whoever wrote that. That was funny. So after that, the police were able to triangulate his position, and they found out that he was in friggin' Romania. Nuts, right? Nuts. And they decided that we need to arrest you because you might have had a sex dungeon, like in Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko is a great movie if you've ever seen it, by the way. This will be the greatest tweet of all time. Yo, man, I gotta get that meme where it's like me doing that over like, I don't know, Shanny's like grave.
Right.
That would be great. Or maybe anti-social media. or queen of
Somebody.
buttholes.
Right.
So yeah, so there was that.
So the so hold on, sorry, Soren with the pizza boxes. So they had some sort of device in them. What got him
oh really?
started to be looked at is there were two women that were or females. All of the initial stories that I read said girls, and then they were making adult videos, and I'm like, so if they're not women, that kind of means something to me, you know? They don't say women, they say girls.
Girls. Yeah.
Girls.
Oh, you got it. Girls, as in younger,
Yes,
right?
as in not adults.
As in not adults. Very
And
good.
they got them out. There's two of them, and that's why he was arrested, because he had them like one of them I guess complained and said that the other one was in there still, and then his girlfriend said that she was part of something, but she was consensual. I really don't know. It's all a mess right now. All I know is he was arrested
Yeah.
for crimes against those two girls.
And that's nuts. That is crazy, crazy, crazy nuts. It's like, so you were arrested again, and your brother's involved, and then one of the members of the police in Romania are involved. Like, this just screams big ass cover up.
Oh yeah,
And then he was supposed to be in jail, but then he's tweeting at the same time. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, no clue.
And then he starts saying stuff like what Elon was saying that one day. I don't want to kill myself. I'm not depressed. If someone says I did that, I didn't do that, I'm alive. You know, it's like, oh my God.
No, if he gets suicided, that's okay.
No,
Yeah.
Scientist Sam can go fight
In my
himself with his fucking dick while he masturbates.
Whoa.
Yes, he
Fuck
can.
him.
Yes, he can. The prick. Oh wait, did I say that out loud?
Oh no.
No. Yeah, he probably masturbates over Shanny.
Yeah, let's not flash. No.
I buy that.
I
He likes their
I
moo-moo.
missed this part. I missed this part because I left to go and watch the
other, yeah.
No, the like the press conference with the guy that was arrested in Scranton for the Idaho 4 murders.
Oh wow.
That
Wow,
happened
how
today
was
too.
that? Damn,
Oh,
a lot of shit's going on.
Today was like an information overload day for me, and I was just like, what do I do?
It gets overloaded. Yo, I love the moo she's got on.
Dude, man, fuck Scientist Sam.
Yeah, that's so it's very inconsiderate.
I don't like you because my friends don't like you. It's like, you know, be a leader or a follower.
Yeah, I'll get banned for telling someone to fuck off after they're fucking constantly invalidating me and questioning me over something that I don't fully have the answers to. You want answers to something that I don't have the answers to.
She probably does have the answers to, but you know what? Shanny needs to learn how to talk to the people. You know what I mean? Like, people that are being legit trolls and just stupid that you can't answer any question because it'll always be, you know, she can tell them to go fuck off. But people that ask legit questions and they're not fishing or trolling, like when you try to ask her just like a legit question, you weren't even being hateful. I think she should try to answer that to show some growth, right? To show something that she can be better. I mean, it's a hard road to go up, you know, especially with all the you know, the kid stuff. That makes it extra harder. But I think if she tried to do that, don't you think it would make a little difference?
It might, but we'd have to not hold our breath because we might die first.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't believe it's ever gonna happen. I'm just trying to tell her when she watches later. That's how she could get more respect and have a difference between people trolling her and people who just want, asking legit questions.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was supposed to get all those answers on in October, and I couldn't go.
That's not our fault, okay? Like, Jason's the one that left the Durango on the side
But
of
I'm
the
not
road.
taking donations for cancer, so what am I?
Why did he do that?
So the tire blew, the front tire blew because when they hit the train track, it
They
screwed
never
up the
changed
rim.
it, right?
They
They never
they
fucking
changed
changed it.
Yeah,
Oh, they
well, I mean,
did.
and it was, yeah, they changed it because they had to. Remember the donut blew over in the other house, and they were like, "You guys came with the rebar and you slashed their tire." Like, that's not how
Not
that works,
possible.
right?
Not possible.
Well, so that was the donut, and they
Yeah.
did get a brand new one, a new tire, but they didn't get a new rim.
But do you believe that Shanny could attack her son and manipulate not only her sons but Rev, her sons to keep it quiet and Rev to take the rap?
Yeah, 100%. Only because I know that we've been there when she manipulated the boys before, you know?
And that's what I'm saying. And even the mom, even her mom said, those kids will do anything she says. They're scared to death. You don't know. I've lived with them. And,
Yeah,
like people always say, you don't know a person until you live with them.
well, and it's not only that. I mean, she wants them to do and say things for her. The mom made a thing about, like, I remember she made a comment about the boys saying that, they hate them because of what their mom said, you know?
Yeah.
And, the whole thing with G-Man and calling him dad and things like that because Shanny told him to make him feel bad.
God, that's so fucked up. I mean,
And
that's so
they did
messed
it.
up. I
So,
know. It's just like she didn't care about their mentals at all.
no.
These kids are gonna have to deal with that in a long therapy session. They're gonna have to like understand and come to terms of why
Yeah.
their mom's a piece of crap. Well, it's just the world is such a weird place. You got people that don't have a mom anymore that would give anything for an hour with their mother.
Yeah.
And then you got somebody like Shanny who is alive and kids don't want nothing to do with it because she abused them mentally, physically. Like, it's just, I don't get that. I don't get that, and when I was younger and I realized that parents didn't have to watch us, like they didn't have to take care of us, it almost made me cry. Like I hugged both my parents, even though they're divorced today, but they were still there for me. They never left. And I just felt like, you guys just didn't fuck off. Like you hung out and you made sure that we were okay. And, because it blew my mind. I thought parents had to do that. When I would see parents being jerks to their kids and smacking them in front of people, in front of the roller rink or something like that, because they couldn't put those roller rinks on the right way or something dumb, I would be like, whoa. And they would look at me like, mind your business. This is back in the 90s. But like, it's just, it blew my mind. And just for Shane to be like this, it still blows my mind. Like, how can you treat them like that? That you were their protector. Doug left. You didn't. And now you let this guy just like come in the middle between you and them.
Yeah, it's all not. I don't know. Like, I'm a mother and I could never,
Yeah, but let me get back to it. I don't want to bring down the vibe.
What am I doing wrong?
Doing wrong. You're not speaking well. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. You're smoking and you think you have cancer. That's real wrong.
Fuck all of them. I'm fucking done with people.
This is what they call addictive personality, where
Fucking
because you smoked all that pot in Colorado. You have to do more than just Delta 8 here. You know, you need to have a cigarette.
Right. But she's allergic to cigarettes, not Coke.
Hey Mario, what's up? We're just watching this
fuck is
video I
this?
did today. What, Barbara Walters is dead? Really? Hey Rob, what's up? Oh, she was an OG, man. She used to be cool until she was on that horrible The View show. I know, Mary, right? But yeah, I got look at
Oh fuck, man.
Oh,
She's mad
Yeah,
that
when
I
did she
blocked her.
oh, today.
Whoa.
Whatever, be mad that I
Yep,
blocked you. I don't give a
for
fuck.
sure.
Well, let's check it out.
Never once.
Damn,
Like,
93
never asked me money on a
93.
cancer basis.
Holy
Never. Fuck
shit.
them. No, I haven't.
You know, I respect her more than some people. She wasn't as stupid as.
No, I fucking haven't. Good luck trying.
But yeah, let's move over here because she's just, you know, Shanny being Shanny. I always need a little palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Barbara Walters, trailblazing broadcast journalist, was known for interviewing
She looked
the
good
major
for 93.
newsmakers and stars of our time.
And
in
she
a
talked to
news
some
career
amazing
spanning
people.
More than 50 years.
Do you feel funny crossing the Bay of Pigs with an American?
Starting her career as a
She had
writer
some
and
balls.
producer on NBC's Today Show in the early 1960s, Walters went on to become the co-host in 1974.
Good morning. I'm Frank McGee, and Barbara Walters is here.
Becoming the first woman to co-anchor a network morning broadcast.
Take 3. Cue Barbara.
Good evening.
After moving to ABC News, Walters became the first woman to co-host a network evening broadcast on the ABC Evening News in 1976.
Thank you, Harry.
Over her career, Walters sat down with world leaders and Hollywood stars.
You would drive me nuts, and I would drive you crazy because I would be saying, but didn't you, or haven't you, or haven't you?
You know, the difference between Barbara was that she was amazing. She could talk to anybody, despite their celebrity status. She didn't care who you were. She talked to you like a person, and she was pretty much honest. For what I saw, from what I remember, we will probably never get another person like her ever. But wow, that is
ABC's
incredible.
2020.
And then that crappy View show, but yeah, that sucks. She will be remembered, but 93 is definitely a long time.
Trying to prove that shit.
That's nuts. Everyone's dying, man.
Oh, I thought it froze.
Hell, you didn't even take my advice on getting disability. I'm still working on that. That takes a long time getting disability.
No, it does. Oh my god.
Fuck you.
You can get temporary. She can get temporary disability though.
We will miss you when you're gone. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
It looks like she has a pillow or a table.
Fuck.
I mean, it's,
You
I don't
wanna
know.
be an asshole to me and fucking pressure me and shit and fucking talk shit about me and fucking say shit about me and fucking be a bitch about shit. What do you fucking expect? You think just because you donate money, you deserve every single fucking thing in my life? You deserve answers to everything? Fuck that shit,
Wow,
man.
triggered as fuck.
Yeah, but you heard that, right? You heard that. That was said for a reason and to certain people. That's all I'm saying. What she just said was meant for certain people. And she said, well, you think because you give me money, I'm going to fucking be your You're dancing monkey? Nah, go fuck yourself. Like, you know, like seriously, that was meant for certain individuals who think if they throw a couple pittance at her, she's gonna, you know.
Right.
Not every time. And that's what people don't ever and will never understand. That Shanny is unpredictable. You know, she might be fun, she might hit rev, we don't know, you know, and she might be cool one day and get cash apps to say shit, and then the next day not get the cash apps and say nothing. You know why? Because I think it's bipolar. She's incredibly happy and incredibly sad. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like.
It takes years to get SSI. Oh my gosh, years and many denials. They will deny you over and over again. Yeah, I know.
At least
they will deny
once.
you over and over again because you have nothing for them to be like, yeah, okay, we'll pay you from everybody else's pockets.
Yeah, well, that and nobody gets Social Security the first time around. Everyone gets denied once, and you have to do it again. You know, I mean, really, you can rarely get it the first because they're fucking running out of money. But I don't know what she would go for. Like, she could say that, oh, her body aches, but the only way she could get Social Security at this point would be for psych. Because she's nuts. You know what I mean? That's what I would go for. I would go for she's freaking insane. Like, what is she wearing? She thinks this is normal.
That so many people are so mean and like to say mean things,
but
but
it's
you are
not.
always honest with us. I try to be.
It's like that top half, like see-through, like that top part, or is
try
that
to be.
staining? Ugh.
Oh my god. That's just like, why go online if you're not gonna wear a bra? And you're just gonna let those things fly.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the problem. There's no self-awareness. And that to me screams bipolar. The no self-awareness. If she knew how she was perceived, you know what I mean? If she would just like wash a little bit, and when she decides to come on camera, like had her hair done and wearing an outfit that's not revealing, I'm sure the shift in how she got treated would be a lot different. You know, because she's given a shit to, be presentable.
Even that freaking ugly, hideous hoodie would be better than that.
That's the thing, yeah, because it doesn't cover shit.
No.
3 years to get on disability in Canada. Yeah, it takes a long time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rob. That sucks.
It's bullshit.
I know that makes year's holidays suck.
Bullshit. I gave you $40 and you didn't tell me how grateful you are. Most of the time when someone gives me money, I don't I usually say thank you. Like, what do you mean? Am I supposed to like put up with bullshit just because No, money does not mean I have to be abused.
Abused, huh?
I'm gonna move her up. Oh, here's Rev again. Oh, folks, I'm staring at her back. I don't know why. Hey, Shanny, why we have to make streams all the time? Oh. Like, what is he doing with the? Because it's like he's having a heart attack. What's wrong with his hand?
Cause look at her messing with her hands like that. He's scared.
Oh,
Watch her bringing her hands. He's like looking at him.
Fuck me.
Yeah. What was that noise?
Is that opening the door and letting one of the cats into the room?
Oh, I thought that it was like someone knocking at their door.
No, it was me trying to get my door closed.
I love you. Fucking manipulation. She just does it to make sure she keeps him.
Oh, fuck. You want me to give all these answers and I don't even have the answers.
Oh god, here we go. Beta rep. What answers?
Why can't you just let a girl breathe? And not constantly remind her every 5 minutes of this little like.
I'm getting kicked out of here again.
Yeah, like why can't she just be like, okay, we work something out. You guys want to know? There you go. And as far as Rev knows what he did, and maybe I pushed him to do it. By throwing those bags of Tito's chips at his head, put him on a path of destruction that I kind of started. And we delayed calling until, my son didn't want to deal with it. And now we're trying to fix it. I mean, how much...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was just going to say, how much... Yeah, go ahead.
Did you see the, last stream or the stream before? I can't remember which one. But then he told Drag that he remembered everything. He remembered doing it. And I'm like, since when? Because the last story you told us is you didn't remember anything.
Yeah. And he said that. I don't remember. They were asking me, did I do this? And I'm like, what? And she muted the mic.
Yeah.
So it didn't sound like he remembered anything at all.
Yeah.
But you know what? Her being upset shows that the uncle was not happy.
Yeah, I don't think he was at all.
No doubt about it.
J Mama, yes, this one is from today.
Yeah, this is from earlier. Oh, hey, Charlie, what's up? They have another one I'll have to do next stream.
Thank you, guys.
Right, Joshua? Karma's gonna get the last laugh. I hope so. Yeah, this is manipulation. She don't care about him.
What if my prognosis is bad?
And you're
Because,
gonna deal with it like everyone else in the world.
What if it is really bad?
What if, no matter what if G-Man did decide to be with her? Then G-Man would be there. She's talking about this prognosis. She didn't know when she was having, asking G-Man to move in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she definitely... I think she knew something, but, I wonder what would have happened if G-Man did move in. Rev would have been... That would have been an interesting thing. Well, you think Rev would have still been in jail? They would have pressed some sort of charges?
Well, I mean, she still would have had to get out of the house.
Yeah, that's true. Well, look at that. If she would have got with G-Man, she would have stayed at the Blue House. If she would have got with Rev, she's in this situation now. You see, no matter what, she would have had a place to live. But you know what? With G-Man, at least, she still would have her kids.
That's something that you come to.
I don't want to hurt you like that.
That's already gonna happen.
Oh, you already did. Oh,
Jeez. He's just
Yeah.
like savage about it.
You've just been sick. You've probably been
Yeah.
sick a long time, honey.
well, it's because he knows. He's like, you already did.
Like years.
Look at his eyes. The way he's looking down. Like, jeez, I don't want to keep doing this.
Yo, look at his face. This is a broken man, folks. This used to be a guy that had his long hair, remember? And now look at him. Look at this. He made her do that. She made him do that to his head. The cops got one look at him, and they were like, "Here, there's the I'm being abused packet." But to Shanny, unless she's like beating him with a stick or a fetish whip on a daily basis, she's not abusing him. Having him do this to his head is not mental abuse. Yeah, right. You know, this is ridiculous.
It's not good. I guarantee it's not good. I haven't been taking care of myself.
Oh, no shit.
Really? Really? I'm so shocked.
It has been depression.
Yeah.
It's been depression and taking care of everyone else and not myself.
Taking care of where are your kids?
Yeah.
Taking care of everyone else.
Being afraid of actually getting the prognosis is another thing.
They're on extended vacation.
That fear stops you from wanting to even go further in that.
Yeah, of course.
I'm fucking scared. And I'm treated like shit every day for it.
Sad Red fan. I've tried to talk to him. She has her claws in him too much.
My dad died of cancer last year, and my mom died this year of cancer. So, like,
So what? You don't care.
and it's almost always because they're in denial and they're afraid of what's going to reveal. You're not alone in that. Thank you. I'm afraid.
Man, she really manipulates Rev.
So she's afraid to know, but she's not afraid to die slowly if she doesn't like treat it. I'm confused.
Because I know I haven't been taking care of myself.
And the thing is, every time she'll get like donations because she makes people feel, pity her. She'd be like, "Oh, Rev, look, I got this, I got that." Like that one video they did where they were laughing about it, and Rev's like, "See, I'm good for your channel. I make him give us money because they think I'm pathetic." It was like they were fighting, and people started donating to them.
I was supposed to get the fucking MRI in Colorado, and I didn't get it. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were too busy running away.
I was too afraid. It doesn't make me a horrible person to be afraid of doctors and diagnoses and prognoses and shit. But I'm forced to go to the doctor at this point because I'm really bad.
Wow, she's really losing her
And
hair.
yeah,
Huh?
I could keep my head high and put on a mask forever.
That's from that, like, I swear, that's gotta be like a whole yeast infection up there.
It wasn't like this before with all this. Like, I swear it was not that bad.
No, but she doesn't get that treated either. So, see, look, she keeps scratching at it. There's something wrong, but she won't take care of that either.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to admit that's another problem.
I'm gonna have this huge fucking gaping wound in my fucking breast. I'm not looking forward to that.
God, it's just like
they're gonna cut this part out. They're gonna cut the under part right here out. They're gonna cut this part out.
yeah, but that didn't happen yet. You know what? You're psyching yourself up. You're trying to get people to feel sorry for you for something you haven't even did yet, who you don't even know if you're gonna do yet.
Well,
It could
this
be
is what
gas.
I'm saying. She doesn't even know if they're going to do that. She doesn't know if she's got anything.
And if she did have something, they're gonna cut this part out and they're gonna cut that. And look at Rev. Look at Rev. He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing.
Right.
Rev,
Well, and so, like, they don't have the car, so we know that she's not been to a doctor's appointment because she's not walking to a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, how's that happening?
Exactly. Like, that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Imagine if you overcome it. You're God's anointed. He will protect you. Thank you.
Imagine if you're God's anointed.
Yeah, I've seen the tattoos of women if they get their. My grandmother had both of her breasts removed. She had a double mastectomy when she was younger. And my breasts are just as big as hers were. My mom
She's so
always put that
classy.
in my mind too. Like, your breasts
You
are
know
as big as
what?
your
Is it bad
grandmother's.
that
You're
I
gonna have
kind of hope
cancer.
that she does and they
Like
just
her, I
take them off? Because then we don't have to worry about this kind of nightmare ever
She
again.
knew.
Yeah, about seeing him.
Yeah.
I never knew anyone who to like self-diagnose and then try to get money for something that's nothing here, not here.
She knew.
Yeah, she knew. What? She's insane. Her brain comes up with the worst, and then she begs for money for something she doesn't have.
Boob job later, yeah. But are these people, if I get a boob job, are they gonna fucking say that I didn't have breast cancer and I like start a fucking like GoFundMe for getting some breast implants so I feel like a woman?
So she doesn't want women to be objectified, right? Okay, and then
Yeah.
she was like, "But I need the boobs to feel
But I
like a
need it.
woman."
Yeah, so it's like it's either or, right?
Yeah. See, I wouldn't need them to do not a woman, like to not. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I would not need them to feel like a woman. That's I don't understand. Like, you don't have to have boobs to feel like a woman.
And
Women
at
walk
that
around.
point, she would have proof that she had the breast cancer that she doesn't know that she has. She's just like guessing. Well, I might be like shot in 10 years, folks. So I really need money right now because I don't know what my family's gonna do. I'm gonna be dead. I'm not gonna be able to show my kids how to drive a vehicle. you know, because I'm gonna be shot in the head. You know, the head. I'm gonna have to wear something on my face. Like, it's like, whoa.
Right?
She must have done some hardcore stuff in Colorado for her to have her brain go like 4D into the future to find out like how bad the cancer is gonna be.
Right. Man, that's like some
Right?
LSD type nonsense. Just like,
Are they gonna
woo.
take that down and say I'm lying about it?
Yeah, her hairline is definitely receding.
You have every right to be scared, thank you. Don't worry about that, but I can't help but worry about that. This is probably the scariest medical crisis I ever had, and I've been fucking in denial of it for a very long time and not getting the treatment I needed for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you're right.
what about when
If
they
you have a
checked
mastectomy, that's proof.
and it
Yeah.
said that they weren't, she didn't have the cancer. Remember that? Or when was that? Last year before? One of the two, where she was like, she had the whole cancer scare and then went and got it checked and said that there wasn't any cancer. That was in Colorado. So
Yeah.
did she do the MRI or did she not do the MRI? Because she just said that she didn't do the MRI, but she said that she was cancer free back then.
Hey, 490 from Ms. Fizz. Oh, thank you. I just noticed that. I didn't see that until I was like, oh wait, I see a thing. MYR. Well, I don't know what MYR is, but thank you, a banana. I appreciate the 490. I hope you're having fun. Everyone, please like and sub if you're not. About 30% aren't. What are you guys waiting for? We have fun here.
Oh, no Discord for me ever.
Yeah. He doesn't want Shanny to look.
Oh,
Into
wait, hold on.
self-care, yeah, I could do that,
2019,
Kat.
that was
I would have
when
to get
she
off
did
here
that
to
other
do
one.
self-care, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I meant worry about the GoFundMe. Those who understand will be there for you. Yeah.
Yeah, right. They would report that shit so fast.
That's my biggest worry, though, that it spread, fellow, because I'm not feeling well. Ever. There's not one day lately that I'm feeling well. I'm always feeling sick off my ass, and you're not getting anything out of that now. Oh, you did get something.
It's
It's
very,
completely empty.
It's very, very little at the bottom.
It's like empty.
Very, very little at the bottom, but there's a little something.
Poor Rev. You better run.
We need the Delta 8s.
You haven't been feeling well for a very long time, yeah.
Oh, bullcrap.
Go to the ER. No, I'll wait for the appointment that I have. He has all the blood tests and everything anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He has all the tests that I already went through already. So...
And she said that the appointment was, what,
but it's
4
on a
months away?
so it's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Kat. They're 27, Ray. The uncle knows for a long time I've been dealing with breast cancer issues.
Oh, and that's what you're doing to us.
His sister went through that.
Yo, she's messed
No
up.
more smoking cigs. If I'm going through all this shit, I need something to calm me down.
Yeah, let's go with cigarettes then.
Yo, I don't believe a word she says.
No, neither do
Maybe
I.
I could ask the doctor for some, like, anti-anxieties or something for this time.
Oh my god. Oh, the hair.
She's saying
Get
that.
some benzos.
She's saying that's, the uncle knows because he knows she has cancer, and then his, she had it. That's probably why she's saying that. But, I'm sure the uncle's going to wait for her to have actual physical proof of this. She's so horrible, man.
He lost the battle at 29. I'm sorry, Pillow. You think
Is
it's a
someone
good sign
messing
that
with
they didn't
her?
rush me into any scans? I don't know. Get
She's so
some
quiet.
Xanax. Fuck off with the maintaining hygiene shit.
Well, why don't you wash?
My hygiene is fine.
Then why does your
Obviously
hair look
not.
like that?
You can totally do that. They will sometimes prescribe 1 or 2 pills of an anti-anxiety meds to help on the day. Yeah.
I don't believe her. I do not believe her at all.
God
Especially
bless
about the
your children.
washing.
Yeah,
Not
she
everyone
wouldn't.
with BC loses a boob, and now they will put in implants during the same surgery. Yeah. Hydroxyzine. Yeah, but that's
Hydrox.
shit, man. I fucking like.
I need
I
money.
don't
Hey,
like
Missy.
the antihistamines. Dealing with my anxiety.
Yeah,
As
right
much
there.
as I like benzos dealing with my anxiety, benzos with anxiety will actually calm me down. Antihistamines with fucking anxiety will just put me to sleep.
Well, maybe you should just be put to sleep
And then
then.
it's back. So I personally, for me, I don't agree with the antihistamine thing so much with anxiety because I like benzos better. Give me a fucking diazepam, okay? I need a fucking diazepam. I know, I hate it too, Ugh. You know why I scratch, Nick? Can the people with fibro please explain why people with fibro scratch a lot?
Because
no,
you have herp.
No, it's not.
We get this
Fibro.
this thing called parathesis, or is it parathesis? Parathesis, I think that's what it's called. And basically, it's itchiness all over your fucking body. If it doesn't matter if you're clean or not, you're gonna be itchy.
Okay,
It's called
but that's
fibro.
all over
It's a
your
real
body,
fucking
not
thing.
just your head, where we can all see a rash. Rash. Oh my goodness.
Girl, no shame. I didn't know you knew. Yeah. It's nerve pain. I even scratch from my anxiety. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there we go. Somebody gave her something to use.
See, that is one good thing about the hydroxyzine is with the antihistamines is it does help you with the fibro itching.
No.
Fibro
No.
itching.
That's not how any of this works.
Thyroid does that also,
Oh
itchy
my
skin.
gosh.
So does menopause or perimenopause.
She just runs with it.
I'm not an addict.
An addict? I would hope. Well, I mean, you're the
You can
size of
keep
an addict.
trying to put that in the narrative, but I'm not an addict to anything. Understood.
just
Thank you for
bullshit.
explaining. I didn't know, but you said, "Why am I so itchy in a video?" So I didn't know this. Now I do. Yeah.
No. People, no.
Why is it so faded?
Yeah,
Her
not
moo
again.
stuff,
Yo.
whatever this is.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's like a see-through part up here or if
Or
it's like a
stain, or
stain.
like here. You should. It has nothing to do with hygiene. Yeah. Okay.
Well, if that's the case, that would be like some very acidic sweat, you know? Like, that'd be gross.
And she's not wearing underwear or anything.
That's true, Sven. After my pain is manageable, I'll be able. No, I don't know if I'll be able to drive. It's my flexing of my ankles. That's the problem. I heard they made an arrest in Scranton. I could have died. That dude could have easily came here and killed us.
Oh my god. Yo. Yeah, but yo, I knew when you said that you saw something that she was gonna use that. You know what I mean? That she was gonna use that, like, oh my god, they could have gotten Rev. Oh yeah,
That's why I brought it up, because I
Yeah.
wanted to hear her freak out. I was like, they caught him like right around where you guys are, like right
He's
out.
like, oh my god. That's what she says.
For real, you could say what you like about Shanny, but an addict is one thing she never has been. No, it's not. I've never been addicted to anything really in my entire life other than soda. Soda, okay? That's my addiction.
She says that she gets the
I need
2-liter
a sip of
to.
soda right now, in fact.
Jesus, why? Like, she just uses that thing like a.
Yeah, it's so gross. I hate it.
Yeah, because a shower and brushing my teeth will take fucking body fucking pain away. I'm sure it will.
Oh my god, ew.
You have a hygiene issue, and you have a ban issue right now.
You have a hygiene
Off,
issue.
asshole.
God,
I don't need your fucking bullshit. I deal with enough fucking bullshit every goddamn day. I don't need your fucking bullshit.
Well, maybe if you didn't smell like bullshit, then you wouldn't have
Coffee
to deal
is my
with it
number
so
one
much.
addiction. See?
Here, just watch your mic, cause I'm getting some
Don't I
feedback.
have any cups? Now you're fucking just fucking ragging on me because I'm fucking just drinking out of the goddamn 2-liter?
Yeah, it's just.
No, I don't want to use a fucking cup. If I want to drink out of fucking 2-liter, I can. Okay? I can be white trash if I want to. Who are you to judge?
Cause you were like, you peasants. Remember that? We were the peasants. Now we're not anymore.
We're
Same
not.
coffee
Now
and cheese.
she's
Oh
the
yeah,
white
there's another
brand.
addiction of mine is cheese. Well, no, it's not much of addiction anymore.
She's the white
I
bread.
don't eat as much cheese as I used to.
No. You like your pizza,
I do. I like my pizza.
which has cheese.
Have I checked my iron? Oh yeah, my iron's always fucking low. That's neither here or there.
Yet she doesn't take anything for the low iron. Okay.
I'm always anemic. What are you
Yep.
addicted to? Drag sex. Oh yeah, I definitely have edema in my legs. You can see it. It's pretty obvious.
But then again, she don't know. She's
It
just
annoys
guessing.
me when people think fat people can't be anemic. Right, Pella? Like, I get, like, you can tell, like, I get bruises, like, all over my legs when I'm, like, really fucking anemic. And I'm like, Jason, I think I'm gonna need some red fucking meat. I've always had an iron problem. Always. That's just a genetic thing. My mom had an iron problem too.
You know, you realize if we all just like stayed home and just begged for everything, the money would like be coming from nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere. Because, yeah.
No one would be doing anything.
Yep, it makes no sense.
I don't understand why, you know? I mean, she can even get a at-home job that would pay some decent money and then just do this on the side right there. That would be a way to get her kids back, or a way that she can at least show that she's trying to do something. You know, they're going to look at her, they're going to be like, you know what, whatever. This one's almost 18 anyway, and, you know, you obviously, something's broken inside.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all just nuts to me.
What? This right here? Oh, it's going away. It's not.
No, it's not.
As bad as it used to be. This is.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, this is healing.
A lot better than it was. Yeah.
Yeah, you see Rev? You see, she shows Lev. He's all like, "Yeah, it's okay."
You can
Yeah,
still
my shit
see
was
it,
always wrinkled.
so it's not getting better.
No, that's not. That's no.
Bullshit.
No, I do have hypothyroidism. I have Hashimoto's.
Yeah,
The
what?
genetic form of hypothyroidism. My grandma had it. My mom had it. I have it. My brother has it. My aunt has it. So,
But
yeah.
she's not taking any of those meds either.
Yep.
Okay, she's not taking any of those meds either. So we all know that she's full of crap.
Hashimoto's runs in your family too. Yeah.
Nothing runs in her family.
For the people who don't know what Hashimoto's is the genetic form of hypothyroidism.
Oh my God, eat
That's
it.
what Hashimoto's is.
God, she's so full of it.
I'm a registered nurse and a recovered addict going on 6 years. Awesome! That's awesome. I know things.
Man, I don't know. She's like, it's always something.
Your son had Hashimoto thyroid too. Yeah, I get my sons checked for their thyroids a lot because it's like it doesn't really run that much in males that as much as hypothyroidism as it does in females.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring her up a little bit, but why do you think she still does that? Like, still like acts like she's still, you know, involved in her son's life, where she's taking him to the doctor and stuff. Even when she could do that, she refused to get out of the car because hospitals and doctors' offices were quote unquote dirty. Remember that? Like, especially when her one son had a freak out over her OnlyFans. She got made fun. He got made fun of.
Right. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, then it's just like everything that, you know, they get made fun of because of all of this. It's horrible.
Well, that's why. So that's why I'm saying. Like, I doubt that she was getting them tested for Hashimoto's.
And no, we shouldn't talk about it because it's your fucking stream. So
No, but if you want to talk about it, you can.
No, I got a channel to talk about it if I want to.
Oh, if he wants to. See, he's learning.
He got.
So we're not
I think he got the
guard.
smackdown last time.
Stupid.
I just become patient and just, you know, when he talks about it, I just
Yeah, the last thing I'll say about
kind of go into, you know.
See, Rev knows when to stop.
Yeah. Well, the last
Oh.
last thing I say about it ever is for any guy that likes cartoon girls, look up Liliana of the Veil. That's the last thing I'd ever say about magic.
What?
That's it. They got a big thing, a door thing of her that you can put up on your door. It's pretty awesome, dude.
But us OGs adore you too, Rev. Ha, BBD, here we go. Hate to live and live to hate. Oh my God, I really dislike magic. I get it, Shanny. It's nothing against him.
No, it's cool. It's a very dork thing, but it has bad memories for you.
What? Why?
Bad memories with it.
Did
What do
you
you do
just see
now?
that eye
Yeah,
roll that
sitting
she
in
gave
college
Yeah.
him?
being bored off my ass.
Yeah, yeah. But like, what is he talking about? It's a bad thing. What did he do with the magic now? Oh, because she did the 52 pickup at him. But you know what? Again, I have the report. I don't get them. Like seriously, like folks, I'm gonna be like the only channel here that's ever gonna be honest with you, and that's my stupidity. I've seen the report. I've showed you guys the report. There is nothing in there about taking magic cards and bending them and moving them like in a way so they spray in his face like 52 pickup. You know, nowhere there. So I don't know where that narrative comes from. I think they're personally making it that part up.
Ash.
Well, I mean, Doug.
While watching all these guys, nerdy fucking nerds, play Magic while...
Did you meet Doug in college?
Well, no, technically. Technically, we met at the Korn and Linkin Park concert.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
didn't
here we
talk
go.
to each other per se.
You just looked at each other.
We just looked at each other and said hi to each other because
Yo, he's getting so mad.
a couple friends from college who went to the Korn concert also. My friend Chuck.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
I was getting so pissed.
a few days after that, we went to college and we were I was like talking about the Korn concert, and then Chuck's like, yeah.
So like Rev never did anything. Like he never went to a concert. He never hung out with friends, even like dorky friends. Like he didn't do anything. Like was he that sheltered? I mean, I know he was a virgin and he was like having sex with dolls and stuff. He had one of them sex dolls. But like just the way he acts, you know. But then when he got with Shanny, he started, you know, he was going to concerts. So who knows? Or maybe he went by himself.
Yeah, we were talking about the Korn concert with Chuck, and Doug came along and he's like, you know, I was there too. He's like, really? I don't remember you.
Shit. That's crazy. So you did meet him at that concert?
I did. Technically, I met. It was in Charlotte, North Carolina, but we were living in the Sanford area, which is like 2-3 hours away.
Okay.
So
that's crazy.
You're in Charlotte? Awesome. You remember that Korn and Linkin Park concert back in what, 2003 with Snoop Dogg? I was there.
What'd you wear?
What?
Goth.
Well, it's no shit.
It's a Korn concert. Of course I'm gonna wear my goth.
Dude.
Yeah, she probably like wore like that in that concert she went with Rev, and she was wearing some like cape. She kind of looked silly, like, you know, like the whole cape, and like she looked like some sort of like weird superhero.
There's some weird Dungeons and
You
Dragons
were
type
there?
look.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh my god, we went to the same fucking concert?
Oh.
That's the shit!
That's really, really, really cool.
Look at Rev. He's like, I hate
That's
my
the
life.
shit! We both were at the same concert together.
That's awesome.
That is so
You wore a
cool.
trash bag, yeah.
Little world we live in. I know, right?
Right? They're right here, I know, right? I have it on my Streamlabs.
That was
I
some
know.
fantastic
I was in the
timing
lawn
with your
too. I wasn't
Streamlabs.
in the seating. I was actually, you know, in the back with it.
You know why? Because she says it every 5 freaking minutes. So I have this to automatically come on every 5 minutes.
I know, right?
Oh, easy with your mic there.
Yeah, they had some mosh pits. They almost tried to bring me and one of my sisters like, no!
I bet you were so hot.
It was my sister, my brothers, and my sister's boyfriend that went. lawn used to be like $20 so we could go to virtually every concert. Yeah, dude. Not like that now, though. How much they charging now for lawn?
Like 300.
Oh,
You're gonna have to be making a lot of 10-hour videos. What is that?
What does that say?
Yokan Wolf.
You paid $80 to be in the lawn seats for Incubus. That's bullshit.
Bro. They're screwing everybody. Inflation, everything.
Yeah, and people like you guys not reporting to your food stamps and stuff.
That's bullshit.
That's why they're not married.
Nah. No, man.
Yeah, I did. I went goth. Of course, it's Korn concert.
Fuck me.
Metallica tickets are $1,200. Of course they would. There always been fucking shysters with money.
Oh my god.
No.
Fuck Metallica. They're ripoffs and they're just overrated in my opinion. Yeah, I said it. I said Metallica's overrated. There, it's out.
Well, old Metallica was good. I think most fans would agree on that. But the newer stuff they're old.
I don't give a shit if as long as nothing's said about Typo Negative, I don't care. Don't be dissing Typo, then you got a problem.
Dude, you don't seem like a Typo Negative fan.
No, I thought we were talking about a different time. No, we are totally talking about, this was back in 2003, this Korn concert. It was Korn, Linkin Park, and Snoop Dogg.
I mean, every time a car goes by, they like keep looking out the damn window. It's like addict
They
behavior.
are so paranoid about that, aren't they?
Freaking concert.
Well, like every time a
single
car goes
time.
by.
Yeah, every single time. At least one of them's
And
got to look
me
out
and
that
Lovely
window.
Lady, we went to the same concert. That's so...
Well, they wouldn't have had to if they didn't, like, you know, show the same spot, show it at their uncle's house. Like, it could have been a solid wall, and no one would have known. You know, hide his car better. I mean, there's ways to do this where no one has zero idea where you were. But, like, you know, since they're always giving out their position because they want free stuff, you know.
So cool. I'm 05. Was it? No, it wasn't 05. Are you sure? No, it definitely was not 05. It was like 2003, 2004. Yeah. Right? I'm old.
Yes, you are.
Oh, you mean graduated. Oh, okay. So you graduated in 2005. I graduated in 2001.
What's rough smoking over
Concerts
there?
just aren't my thing too loud. Yeah, there's that. But I love seeing Korn. I would see Korn again too.
Yo, the whole
It's only been 2 years
the whole outfit she's wearing is like that. It's got these yellow sweat marks on it.
since I've seen the last Korn concert.
And then he's
I
so
would go
awkward,
again.
like touching her. Every time he touches her, it's like so weird and awkward. Like,
Yeah,
why?
yeah. He's like, "Am I supposed to do this?" Like, it's they have like a weird, you know. It's like they have a weird lifestyle. And Rev kind of like spiritually kept himself either a virgin or an incel or something, and then like now it's like they're not married. I don't know if they're actually gonna get married. They say they are, but like he's so weird with her, you know, because he has no social interaction. He has no idea like how to do it.
Me too. You saw Willie?
Me too.
You're the shit.
That's
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
Gosh, she's so manly.
Oh, you saw them at Mayhem Festival in PA with Rob Zombie? It was awful. Oh, no.
That's rough.
I hate to say it. I love Korn, but Rob stole the show. He usually does. I've never gone to a Rob Zombie concert.
No, me neither.
But he likes coming to Duluth a lot, and everyone rags about it, so...
Rags about it?
Brags about it.
Oh, brags about it, okay.
It did sound like she said rags about it.
Yeah. he's good in music, bad in movies. It's just my opinion. Rob should stay with the music.
Well, like,
No,
hey,
what I love...
hey, Patty.
Yeah.
Patty.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You know, like how she was just talking about a guy like who does music and movies. You know Jared Leto?
Yeah.
Well, he does movies and he's got that 5 Seconds of Summer album band. What do you think? He should stick to one or the other, or you're okay with both, or what's up?
It really depends on the role that he plays in a movie.
Yeah, I'm good with that. You know.
But if we're talking like Suicide Squad, he just sticks with singing.
Yeah.
He should stick with singing. Cause,
So you think his music's okay?
yeah, I think his music's fine.
Okay. No, I hear that. I mean, there's definitely like roles like, you know, what's that one he did? The fuck, it was just in my head. Like Fight Club, Dallas Buyers Club. Those were good. I don't know why everything with club in it is a good Jared Leto movie.
About Korn now is the leaf.
Yeah.
Not partying or anything per se. I probably would have. So it kept me clean, you know? It did keep me clean, not doing any of that stuff. But that's like when you do it. You're supposed to kind of do that shit when you're in high school. It's like...
Oh, okay. Jared Leto's good at both.
I usually went to the Weenie Roast to see ICP.
Oh my god, that's the shit.
But weird. Yeah, because Shanny, you know, I am sure you saw this. She was saying that, oh, you should stick to one or the other. But I always wonder, like, you know. But I agree. It depends on the role. Some roles are, and some roles are, oh, he really did good there. What's up?
Factory reset. Yeah, snap. Okay, there we go. Back to normal.
Not with me.
All the Deftones, man.
I never said I had lung cancer, did I?
Oh my god, you met Chino. That's the shit.
That's the shit.
That's the shit, man.
Oh, Chino from...
Chino Marino.
Yeah, his older movies.
Oh.
He's got one of the best voices, like, ever, I think. I love Chino's voice.
Oh, no, don't touch that. Oh, no. Ew. Ew, right. Wash your hand. Is that an ass?
I yelled and got upset.
What is that? Does she have a tail?
No, I'm
What is
scared.
that? What is that?
I don't know,
Yo.
but look, there's the
Beside your
awkward
beard.
touching again. Ugh, so weird.
No, but like seriously, this is a butt. Is that a leg? Why is it doing that?
I
Dude,
That's
don't
the
know.
shit.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Look at his face.
Ah.
My baby.
I love the dead look in his eyes.
I had one ICP shirt, and
Hi,
it was
Carrie.
like it was just two clowns, and it didn't even look. I don't think it was an official shirt, but I got it at Joe
That's too
Nardel's
much,
Gallery of
yeah.
Sound
Yep.
in Dixon City, and it was just two clowns, and it said abbreviated ICP. It was a long sleeve black shirt with just
Ew.
two clowns on. I don't think it was official merch at all. But I was into them for a short time. That had to be a great day.
Yo, it's like he feels like he has to do it, right? This guy got dirty up this hand.
Last tour, Jay's. Oh, really? Jay's health is
Petting her like a dog too.
ICP. No snow here, Eddie Murphy. Or sorry.
I'll get him back up.
Don't ask me what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I know it's cooked in people's kitchens and their kitchens blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't want that shit.
Oh, see, there's different kinds. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I mean, seriously, if I had a hint that might get a cancer diagnosis, the last thing I'd be doing is smoking a cigarette. I quit. I mean, I used to smoke back in the day. I don't anymore. But I realized it was no good for you. But especially if I was Shanny, I thought that, oh my God, I might have a diagnosis. She's not stopping. She's just going to like keep on smoking, not realizing that, cancer does pass to other things if she actually did have it, which I do not believe she does.
No desire to ever go down the road of smoking something that makes people act like that. Like, no thanks.
All I know about meth is from Breaking Bad. I haven't even watched that show.
Yeah, we haven't even seen that show.
Really?
Yeah.
They make it with jet engine fuel?
I've heard that. Yeah.
What? That's insane, and they put that in their bodies?
This part, I forgot about this
Holy
part. It gets
fuck,
hilarious.
It's like with heroin, they use fucking horse manure in with the fucking...
What the fuck?
Yeah, they insert the fucking heroin in their fucking veins with horse manure.
What? Who does?
Insane.
Who does that? Yeah, they tell these people tell them. They tell them all this dumb shit.
Oh yeah, crocodile. I know all about that.
Crocodile.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like
Oh my God! See, there's people like trolling them, making them more stupid. We can't have that.
Eats up your flesh and shit. That's no.
Yeah, they're
We're all like the same people in like 20 sock accounts. I don't got time for that, man.
I hear they use dynamite.
Just give me a fucking break.
You to drown. Oh my God.
I don't know, but it makes it funny for us at the end.
Why do people?
Yeah.
What? No, lovely lady. No.
Yeah.
Shanny's got to learn to think for herself, straight up.
Really toxic shit.
No. Smoke it then. Or you're in like.
Can you
do
shoot
do,
that?
do you shoot it?
I don't
know
think
how
so.
to use it.
Not meth. No, I don't think so. I think
That's insane.
You smoke it. I'm pretty sure. It's a pipe, like a glass pipe. Some people smoke
I don't know anything about it.
some people smoke it in like a light bulb or something. Like I don't fucking.
That's insane. It's like freaking when fucking Trump said to insert fucking household cleaners into your fucking body.
Bleach.
Yeah, put bleach in your fucking blood. See what happens.
Right.
You got Rev's like,
Yes,
I'll do it.
meditation is mentioned in the Bible.
Sure it is.
She's on methadone for being addicted to heroin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she told us that when she was friends with us.
Then why should you trust anyone who's an ex-heroin addict or meth addict? They always lie. Like, if they're on coke, or they're on meth, or they're on heroin.
Whoa. I mean, correct me. Hold on a second. Let me put this on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, if somebody has an addiction and they stop doing that, then they're better for that. What makes them a liar? To me, they'd be a liar if they were lying about doing that and they were still doing it. I mean, I know a lot of people think that zebras don't lose their stripes or whatever, but addiction is real and you can overcome it. You just have to have belief in yourself to do it. So I do not believe a word she says right here where she's saying, well, she did this, she must be a liar. Like, what? spoken from someone like Shanny who's been lying about being married to Rev, and had Rev stop drinking by just cold turkeying it, where it just did some damage to his brain.
The lie, their whole fucking I don't even fucking I don't even like being around people who do
But
that.
yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such an ignorant statement.
Oh my god.
No.
Pill addicts lie too. Yeah. Are you inserting something in there that I'm a pill addict for having subscription drugs? Psychedelics are referenced in the Bible? I'm not quite sure about that, Eddie. Where?
Oh, hey, what's up, Clicker
I never
Free?
read that. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Shanny's untrustworthy because of things that she's done, and then we've seen the truth, like, either through a police acts on camera, or Rev saying the truth, or her own children, or her own mother. Why it's always Shanny against the world. If it's you against the world, then that's a you problem, not the world's problem. And all she really needs to do is just, sit back and take a look at herself. But yeah, that addict remark, that really bothered me, because if they're an addict and they just been an addict, then yeah, they'll lie to you. But if they were once an addict 20 plus years ago or whatever, and they're living a different life, then who's lying? She's lying to herself.
I know, baby girls.
That's a watermelon.
Because Shanny wishes she can, deal with her mental problem that allowed her kids to be taken away and everything. Her mental problem of being this this hypocrite and this person who wants to internet self-diagnose what she has so she can beg for it online and get donations. And then if she ends up not having that, she'll come back and go, praise Jesus, I don't have cancer. Praise Jesus. Well, whoever said you did in the first place? Oh, you.
Right? Or she's only given certain things, when she goes into the ER and everything, because she has pill-seeking habits that they are trained to identify and kind of not deal with.
Yeah, she's a hypochondriac. She's a hypochondriac that when she goes to the hospital, these orderlies and nurses know before that they ever have to bring this type of person to the doctor, see the doctor. They know not to even bring her back that far because she's just there to get a prescription. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So they just, give her a couple of maybe some Tylenol 3s and, say, go on your way. This will make you at least feel better. You don't need the blues or something, or Roxy's or Oxys or something.
Right, when she lifted the SUV off the train track.
Yeah, I need to go to the hospital. Yeah.
And
Because
they only gave her, Toradol or something?
Yeah, because she sprained her arm because she's normally really lazy. She don't move that quick. I mean, shit, she could barely move the stuff out of her home. That was pathetic. To move like that in your car, it was like Green Acres. Like, like seriously, she was hanging out the side of the roof of the Durango.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Okay. If you say so.
This poor animal's probably I'm itching. Please find the bug.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Exactly, me too. Do they put dihydrogen monoxide in soda?
Hydrogen monoxide?
Did she? I never.
Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel colors, sugar, phosphoric acid, caffeine, citric acid, natural. It doesn't say anything like that.
If she sent them to me, Stephen Andrews, I never seen them. I never seen them.
Ew. Desperate little girl.
No, it's probably in my inbox and I just delete it, you know, because I know it's a troll.
Oh, hey, Draven.
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, so I figured out what has been going on with my mic. I'm gonna have to hop down to fix it.
Okay, thanks for coming in. I'll see you later or in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll hop into the chat though.
Okay.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
I think she probably did befriend me because she really liked Rev. I think that's what it is. That's what a lot of people said.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I mean, Carrie, I would say if you want to come in, I mean, it's up to you. I know she's talking about you right now, and I think that would be fucking hilarious, but it's up to you. Yo, I knew it. I knew she's like, I want that baby carrot. You know what? That's why I started talking to Shanny. I was like, that baby carrot, bring it over here. Ooh.
Yeah.
They were like, watch out for her. She's just doing this to get to Rev. Like, okay, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
I mean, you know what? Shanny's the type of person. Shanny's the type of person that, you know, can't come up with comebacks. So she needs she needs other people to be like, what should I say to somebody? Oh, okay. She has no original thought in her mind. And she listens to way too much of this bullshit. You know, someone like Shanny, you shouldn't lie to because she'll like run with that and like tell her friends and make like it's church and it's fact. And it's just like more troll shit.
Good luck trying to separate people who've been friends for over a decade.
Oh, okay, it's that one.
Intimately involved for 5 years.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
4 years.
Oh, Megan Hiltz. Megan Hiltz, yeah. Do you know about that? I could send you that video, Carrie, if you want to like do it on your channel or something. But yeah, Megan Hiltz did this video and then she like got interviewed by Toast and stuff. And when she did that, she like said that she saw some stuff that looked like something that you would smoke through like tinfoil, allegedly. And she was like, they're on meth or they're on something like that, smoking heroin like that. Like, I don't know. It was something really crazy. But that's what that was about. And she because she was like Shanny's friend for like months before that went down. They used to like do videos together talking about the haters.
At the time, I guess.
Why do I have to fight a chick to keep my man? He's fine the way he is.
I'm happy. I like Shanny.
Yeah, he's real happy, folks.
Thank you, I like you.
See, that's why it works.
That's why.
I'm not fighting her.
Keep telling yourself
I
that,
don't need to
right?
fight her. I have my man. She needs to find herself a man.
Well, the pursuer, the guy being pursued could just say, look, stop. I'm married. Okay?
You're not married.
I'm married. Okay? That's all you need to think of when you think of, I want to hit on him. He's married. There you go.
Yo, do you guys think that she like told Rev to like tell people that they're married so they wouldn't like look into like their food stamps and everything and all that? Because it's just really, really weird that he does that when they're obviously, you know, they don't have wedding rings and like, you know, didn't have a traditional marriage or any type of marriage.
I don't think people even care about that anymore.
No.
If you're married or not.
There are people that actively want to.
Don't you find that kind of predatory how women try to push themselves on you like that?
What?
Ashley Madison stuff.
I mean, I know.
Ashley
On
Madison
me, I
stuff.
find I feel like it's predatory.
Ashley Madison,
Like, it's
folks.
like, dude, I already told
Folks.
you no.
Yeah, and also like when a guy knows that you're married and he sends you in a DM like, "Hey, what's up? You know, I'm looking for a freaking girl, a wife, and you look like wife material." Like that's bullshit because you know she's married, dude.
Yeah, looking for wife material.
That's very. It's just let's not deal that way.
I am not going on Steve Wilkos' show. I ain't doing no Jerry Springer bullshit. He's Steve from Jerry Springer, the cop dude.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
He has his own show now. Like Jerry.
What?
I
He's
think
had
he
it for
retired
years.
and Steve took over for him.
What?
That would be a massive, insane.
What? Oh my god, what's wrong with her? He's literally sending dick pics to what? Is it prostitute? Is he really? Was that true? And that's the thing, I don't know. Rev is like, that didn't happen because I was trolling them, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, but you have pictures of your dick? It's just to troll people. Like, I'm sorry, I don't got pictures of my dick just like laying there waiting to troll people. But so she thinks that he took over for Jerry? No. Jerry was done in 2018, and I think he did that Judge Jerry. But Steve Wilkos show, that started like in 2010 or something. Like, wow, she's a friggin' moron. Because he was like doing it more serious. Kind of like Jerry Springer used to be.
Show if they did one centered around the people that hate you, holy shit, that would be insane.
Like Dr. Phil.
I don't think I could mentally handle that.
No, it's too much. It's too much.
Thanks to society, women are real.
Yo, if Shanny went on one of them shows, folks, this would blow the hell up. You know what I mean? Like, she would be like a household name. She should do that. This way, like, the whole world would know who she is. This crazy lolcow who let this guy abuse her kids, alleged.
Really ever seen as predatory, even though they are. Yeah, that's true.
Can be. Can be. Just like anybody.
It was his bodyguard. But they always want to physically fight on this show. Yeah, and I don't want to do that shit. Shanny, why can't you say your G's?
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think she does that purposely, too.
The G's are hard.
Unless she needs to be racist. And she has no problem.
Steve doesn't allow fighting? Good, he shouldn't. Stupid anyway. Get fucking arrested for that shit.
Oh my god. That ain't worth it.
I ain't getting Rev his hair fixed unless he wants to get his hair fixed.
They said...
I actually don't.
Yo, I just said that. I was just looking at Rev, the side of his head. And I'm like, that looks real messed up. And then she's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get his hair fixed.
Dislike it anymore. It's coming in enough where it's not crazy.
What?
Like, I like it. It's fine.
Dude.
It'll just grow out.
Like, he's so... Oh my
What
god.
do on that show is flash the camera.
His head looks crazy now.
They're done that.
I think he permanently messed it up.
It was what's his name? Not Negs. It was
Oh yeah, the real stream.
Real stream, fucking phony.
Yeah, Negs was in there.
Well, why'd you go on the guy's chat if he was a phony?
I've never seen Steve with hair, actually. Has he ever been on with hair? Who? Steve from fucking.
No.
Steve Wilkos.
Oh.
No, he never had hair on the show.
He was his bodyguard. He was a cop though at the time too.
I think he had to shave it all the time because he went on that show once. So you got, continuity.
We've read the Apocrypha, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haha.
Rev and Shanny versus G on Steve Wilkos. Fuck G, man. I don't want anything to do with him ever again.
Fuck it.
Hi, Kim. Fuck him. Grateful piece of shit.
I don't get that. G-Man did not have to pay to put them in a motel. He found them a motel that he could afford. He told her that he was getting less money. So why was it on G-Man to get them a decent hotel? You know, they got what they got, bed bugs and all. They should have been trained using their money for the motel if they had such a problem with it. Or better yet, went to the town hall, got temporary assistance to pay for a hotel.
Troll
Temporarily.
freak. Fuck.
Rev is in the danger zone? Yeah.
Yeah. Why was it removed from the Bible? I think it should have been in there. No. Honestly, no. Steven, no.
Aw, Megan, he doesn't find you attractive. Doesn't that hurt your feelings?
Well, I mean,
you just broke her fucking heart in thousands of millions of pieces.
You know what? And the funny thing is, if this is really about Megan Hiltz, you know how long this is ago? This was a long friggin' time ago. And what that means is, like, say, like, in 6 months, Carrie is, like, completely done with this, like, not even watching Shanny, talking about somebody else. Shanny's still gonna be like, why did Carrie do that? And it's gonna be like, she hasn't talked about it forever. Because that's what Shanny does. She'll bring you up forever. So, Carrie, I hope you know that. And if you don't, then spoiler alert. Because seriously, Megan doesn't even talk about Shanny. This was like last year.
Whatever. I'm being honest. No.
Ridiculous.
But
What
difference would it make at the end of the day? Because it's like this is after the fact that she has slandered Shanny so badly and said horrible things. Like, come on. It's ridiculous.
So what? Take some criticism, folks. I hate that. Like, they can't take any criticism.
You ain't gonna slander me and then say you miss me and expect me to be like, yeah, come back in.
It's crazy.
I don't get that. Hey, Marie, what's up?
You had a bunch of CPS workers come over my fucking house.
Grasper, I just noticed you were here. What's up? The party on Rev, yeah. I know.
Totally rotten fucking
Gross, Shanny.
Forever.
So Shanny's doing.
I'm done with people who treat me like shit. I'm done with it, man. I just like.
Yo, Rev would like go into the next room.
Fucking like garbage for the rest of my life when I just try to be nice to people. Fucking done.
Well, I don't know, Drag. There wouldn't be any kind of weirdness. I mean, if we went to a bar together and just hung out, it wouldn't be. We would probably just talk about G Plus a little bit or something.
Drag, why do you want to hang out with us anyway?
Maybe he wants to see what you people are like. Hey, that would be interesting.
Predatory, I don't know.
I think Rev's just afraid to meet
But I will
anybody,
say,
folks.
Drag, I won't tell you to climb fucking statues and fucking do all that stupid ass shit that G-Man did. Because I'm not in competition with anyone, and he's so fucking competitive, it just makes me fucking sick. I, like, hate competitive people. Like, they're just competitive for no fucking reason. They just have to feel like they're better than other people. Fuck that shit, man.
I appreciate the sentiment, Drag, but I don't need that. It's fine. You know.
I'm not competitive.
Yeah, right. She ain't competitive, folks.
I think it's pathetic being competitive, to tell you the truth.
I ain't gonna fight Jared Leto.
She's always sleeping.
No need to fight Jared Leto. Don't fight Jared Leto, baby. He's got a pretty face.
No, that sucks for Rev. That sucks really bad for Rev. Man, she's always shitting on Rev. Like, this person's better looking than you. This person's got a bigger thing than you. You got baby carry. At least you have, you go down on me. Like, it's just, Rev never gets any respect.
I wanted to destroy something.
It's great.
Yeah, he got the reference. He got the reference.
I wanted to club baby seals. I want.
Fuck you. Edward fucking Norton.
Tyler. Our Christmas was alright, yeah. We make it work because we love each other.
Meh, they probably didn't have a tree or anything.
A mandate. Favorite drink, call the Adios motherfucker.
Yo, probably not even like a cheap ass, like, you know, like a Charlie Brown tree.
Well, here's the problem.
I want
don't
to drink that
though.
shit.
Yeah, Shanny.
Oh, Shanny. Ew.
I'm not supposed to.
No.
I ain't supposed to be doing that.
Everything she wears looks see-through.
This reference? Oh my god.
But seriously, everything she wears looks see-through. Nasty.
Oh.
I don't need to be petting nobody's kitty, Kim. This is
What?
my wife. You get that?
No, it's not.
Do you understand that?
Look at his face.
You need to be petting no one's kitty.
That's your girlfriend.
Romos? Hey, who knows? Okay, I've gone through a lot of bullshit, and I'm probably going to need a time to ever want to meet someone from the internet again.
Yeah.
That's just the truth.
That's same with me. It's hard.
Well, maybe you should have
Other
been like
than
that in the
watermelon,
first place.
That's right, Drag. I ain't...
You know, it's like these people used to be so... Like, they would have met anybody at one point without even thinking about consequences or anything like that, doing it by themselves. Like, you know, they don't think, you know what I mean? So at least they've learned that tough lesson.
touching no kitties except Watermelon and Gavin.
And me.
And, well, you...
My kitty.
Yeah, your kitty.
Ugh. He's so silly. He's so pathetic, ridiculous.
Like, people don't get monogamy anymore and loyalty. It's so funny.
No, see, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, questions like that. Like,
You want to be with
who I
G-Man.
find more attractive, Megan or Hannah Stout. Why does that matter?
They're the same type of person anyway.
Megan or Hannah Stout.
It doesn't matter who I find attractive because I'm with.
I mean, you know, first we had Megan, who was like, Megan helped. I don't know, you guys really need to see a video. It's just too much. And then you had like Mushmouth. That's what Grampy Lobster used to call Hannah Stout, Mushmouth, because she talked like, you know, like she was from The Godfather. She had the cotton ball still in the throat. And they were both really like low on the you know, IQs and stuff. It was like, you know, borderline, you know what. So you know, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of funny they put them two together.
Someone, okay? It don't matter.
Hannah's got her problems, dude.
Yeah, and I think she had a crush on me, and
What?
like I was there for her when she was suicidal. So there's like a thing there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, she talks shit too, man.
I know.
None of them say sorry. That's
I know.
the thing. They don't say fucking sorry for what the shit they say to me. They just say, I miss you.
And
I
meanwhile,
love you,"
these
like,
people like walked away from this like forever
yeah,
ago.
Okay. Well, you should have thought about what you did before you decided to go and miss me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Do you ever question yourself from an impulsive action? Is this the right thing to do? Usually, when you have an impulsive action you want to do, it's usually not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
That's why when I feel impulsive, I sit on it for a day or two before I do anything.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that was her great court-appointed therapy that taught her how to do that. Because prior to that, she was, you know, you guys seen the videos, off the wall, Shanny. That still comes out because she can't control it 100% or 100% of the time.
Right.
You learn that in therapy, though.
Yeah. Whatever. It's that, like, but seriously, meeting people on the internet, that's like something that I'm like, I don't know.
It's scary.
I don't know if I'll ever do that again.
It's scary because of that fuck face.
Shanny has a Cheshire cat, not a kitty. Okay.
What? It hides? And gives out questions? Like...
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You got a talking one.
I have a questionable pussy.
Yeah.
She's so gross.
I'm not.
Some people are gonna be like, dude...
No, I'm not saying nothing. Oh,
really weird.
Yes, I gave birth to 2 sons and I'm trans. Because that's possible.
What's going through? Oh yeah, I know, Mary Jane. It's like
That's hilarious, Dragon.
I know, like he's stuck in this position, and
Yeah, it is an 18+ category at this point. I know.
Probably. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I think if he had a chance to change things, he would. Because half the time he's just staring off into space, like isn't how to touch Shanny. Like it's just the whole thing is really weird.
I'll let everything go.
Boy.
I'm not good with women who lie to me, though.
No.
Nah. I am not good with women who
That
lie
means
to me.
kiss Shanny's
Like,
butt.
Straight up, like, triggering because of my mom. How she was like, man.
Shanny and Rev After Dark, yeah, Drag.
Yeah.
Without that ran for a little bit. That's not Drag, not this. Or that is. Sorry.
You can't read.
My eyes. No, it's glasses.
Oh, there's a schedule appointment we need to schedule you for.
Yeah, that was you. That was you, Drag. Sorry. God. It like hurts my eyes to look at the screen.
Do you want to look on the phone?
No.
They barely do anything. Why are they always so tired?
It's fine. It's fine.
Laziness, folks.
They're saying it's hard to hear us. I don't know.
Well, I'm over here laying down because my back is fucking inflamed right now.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't they use a better microphone?
Mike Matei and rub his baby. That's pretty much right, Drag. Let's put on Mike Matei and I'll rub you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much correct. That's better? Okay. I'm thinking that's better.
No, the microphone, stupid. The microphone.
My back is fucking killing me. It's the lower back.
I don't get this. She does
Oh,
this.
Yeah, it's just because you're far away.
Oh,
All right,
God,
cool,
these
it's better.
people.
All right, cool.
Oh my god, baby. You know how I felt before I got on the meloxicam? That's how I'm feeling right now in my hips and back.
I can't believe Rev just left that microphone with G-Man.
Dying inside, man.
That was a decent microphone.
Inappropriate.
Yeah.
I try my best with the rubbins, you know.
It's okay, baby. You can't help this.
I want to, though. I want to heal my baby girl.
There ain't nothing you can do with that.
Bad for you.
No, that's just inflamed arthritis. There's nothing you can do.
I mean, that's perfect, Drag. Yeah. That's what you want to be doing. Reverend Rubber.
Oh.
Right.
I like that. That shows the whole background.
If they go to the hospital, what are they gonna do? Give me some fucking...
Yeah, no, it's not gonna do shit.
No.
She's not gonna go to the hospital.
Morphine or that other fucking drug, what the fuck is it called? I gotta think of it.
The Dilaudid patches.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Bruh.
I don't like morphine.
Yeah, bullcrap.
Fuck morphine.
No.
Watermelon.
I don't like morphine. I don't like fucking cocaine derivatives.
What cocaine derivatives? What is she talking about?
Oh. I'm here, guys. I'm just like, I'm not seeing
Lazy.
the chat, so I apologize.
Just being
Just
lazy,
answering
folks.
the chat for me. But I am here,
Great.
and I apologize for my back hurting.
I love yeah, riveting
Well,
content.
It's my hips and my back. They're so fucking inflamed right now.
Bull crap. That's a lie.
Oh.
Yeah, right, Land Whale.
There used to be this time where they used to put me on a Vioxx when I felt like this. You ever had Vioxx? I know it got taken off the market. It got taken off the shelving.
The shelving.
But I really did like Vioxx when I was on it. It really did help with the pain. And then, you know, they also, like, the hospital also puts me on muscle relaxants too. Like, it's just like all these fucking drugs. I'm so sick of fucking taking drugs. I'm so sick of fucking being in pain.
Then why do you do
I wish
it?
I was like one of those normal people in the world that could just like move around and do things without feeling like I'm being fucking stabbed to death in every way.
Maybe that's just, you know, karma.
Oh.
Or her brain.
See, I have never had a normal life.
You know, folks, remember, she could run away from the questions, block people, whatever, but she can't run away from her own brain. And somewhere, somehow, all this that went down with those kids is going to get rectified in some way. Whether that's through this, what she would call sickness, maybe that's just guilt from all this happening. Who knows?
Nor do I think I will ever have a normal life.
That's your fault. Or that's on you.
And I keep having the same can someone please explain why I keep having the same fucking dream for months now? And basically it's like I'm in high school, but I'm not. I'm old still, but yeah, I'm like going to classes and stuff. And it's like I'm always missing my classes. You know, especially
Maybe she didn't
like
finish
the
school.
English and math class. I don't seem to go to them. And then for some reason it like always flashes to the beach, and then my parents are always in it, but they're always moving in my dreams, and I don't understand why they're always moving in my dreams. And it's been like this for months now, this same dream. It's like I have two lives. I have my wake life where I'm absolutely like in physical fucking torture, because it just continues off right where I left to the dreams. It's bizarre.
That's nuts.
I know.
Here comes Rev. That's nuts. Oh. Wow.
For some reason, I'm always in Duluth. I know. And then when my exes come into the dreams, that's also really fucking bizarre. Like, why are my exes like Doug, for instance?
Oh,
He's
see?
always like taking charge in that, and I know that's like totally not like him.
That's
Is
what
my
she
brain
wants.
Trying to like, I like gone through so much fucking shit that my brain is just repeating all these people that hurt me because I miss it. I don't know what it is.
Because I miss them. They hurt me because I miss them. You hear that, folks?
I don't know.
She said it, not me.
times I look forward.
She
to go
wants
to
Doug
sleep
back,
just
yeah.
so I can start thinking about
100%, Christy. That's what I think.
I have like a dual life. Maybe it's a different. Maybe your dreams
Right? Never graduated.
are from a different fucking planet or a different universe or something. And when you're sleeping, you're living your life within a different universe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Pretty cool.
Right? Maybe that's what it is. What dreaming is.
Oh. Please, Shanny.
But I still don't get why my parents are always moving in these fucking dreams. Maybe it stems from me moving all the time when I was small and in adulthood.
Maybe.
Like, I need a dream expert for this one. And that's all I can really remember. But there's always, like, a beach, too. And waves in this dream.
Okay.
I'm always going on the beach. And I'm super skinny, too, in these dreams, too.
No, yeah, I bet. Real skinny.
I look good.
You believe that, folks?
And then another aspect of those dreams is I'm always going to, like, this bar to, like, go talk to people. It's so weird.
Yeah. Projection, you know? Definite projection.
I don't know, it sounds like maybe you're living a life you'd rather be living on a beach somewhere, going to bars, talking to people, and you're skinny. I mean...
It might be that simple, is I want to be skinny.
You want to be able to move
walk around and go to the beach.
Might be as simple as that.
See my parents, even if they're moving, eat my dad's food. Maybe.
It's the life you want to live. Because you're trapped in your fucking body.
I'm trapped in, yeah, that could be it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm so cold right now.
I'm sure it's all that,
you heard
whatever she
Tommy,
thinks
man.
she has.
I'm having a cold flash. Can you talk to the audience, baby? I love you.
Yeah.
You're my baby.
Whatever that
Oh.
means. You're my baby. That means you're my slave.
Yeah, I think Shanny's gotten like a couple tarot readings.
What about tarot card reading?
Oh shit.
I don't know, maybe a tarot card reading with the dreams could help. I don't know.
We just did one for her here, like not that long ago.
Yeah, maybe with the dreams, yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good suggestion, I guess.
But it's been going on for months. There's also like this weird
Right, Grasper, that poor cushion.
video game aspect to it too. And then there's random fucking for some reason I own a bunch of guinea pigs and lizards and cats and stuff.
Yeah,
in
I don't
these
get
dreams,
that.
too.
Okay.
It's so bizarre. It's like the most bizarre dream sequence I've ever gone through.
That's pretty different, man.
Yeah, it's like I'm having a double life.
All right.
It's
Well,
weird.
Your subconscious is going to do what it's going to do, so.
I don't know what my subconscious is doing right now. It's confusing the fuck out of me.
You repented of tarot cards? Yeah, if it's unclean to you, it's unclean. You know? Whatever's clean to the brother or sister in Christ is not to the next. That's what Paul said. You don't judge for that stuff. You really don't.
I don't really do tarot cards. I just want fucking answers. And I ain't getting any answers from anyone anymore. I'm just waiting.
You're in a waiting room.
I am in constant waiting.
I just wish she'd be,
And
try to have gotten some sort of work or try to change things around instead of doing nothing. And even if she's sick, apply for some sort of disability or temporary. There's things she could have done. They're just sitting there and doing nothing. It's just not a good look for her. But you know what? It's probably better off for the boys anyway.
And
Unfortunately.
frankly, I don't think I have the patience for it anymore.
Oh, she don't even care anymore. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Jerk.
That's why I got pissed off and was like, I'm calling this goddamn doctor. I'm sick of waiting on you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, she didn't. Bullshit.
Oh,
Every time she says that, is this
please,
live?
Jesus, can
No.
you find
This
a
was
way to
earlier
stop
today.
my hips and back from like killing me.
No, I can't make any appointment with any psych doctor yet because I gotta have $50 to pay him.
Yeah, I still have to do that $50. We could do that. No, we can't do that. We could.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'll figure it out.
I'm surviving. I don't have
I'll
any.
figure it
She
out.
finds someone in
crisis
the
or
network.
anything.
But them
fine.
getting high on Cymbalta, that's not true, folks. That doesn't happen. I don't know of anyone getting high on Cymbalta.
Well, I could say you're doing better on your mental health than you have in a long time, though. You're doing a lot better than you were.
Yeah, that's true.
So give yourself some brownie points for that, baby.
Well, I am, yeah, because I'm dealing with it with basically nothing.
And yeah, and also he's probably scared to death to say the wrong thing to, have people go up to his house again. That was messed up. Police showing up, whatever, don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, and you're doing good, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
haha.
appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm always here for you, baby.
I'm here for you too. Yeah, I encourage her all day, Drag. I really do. I do my best to keep her spirits high.
The only thing that's high is them two.
Just right now, I am not having a good time. My body is hurting bad.
I know.
I know.
She doesn't even
I
do
wish
anything.
I wish I could cuddle with you.
I'd like to cuddle.
Well, do you want to say bye to them for now?
Yeah, we could say bye.
All right. I'm gonna rub and cuddle my girl, cause Shanny needs her rubbings, and she's a good girl. And we love her. And we love you guys. Thank you so much for everything you've done to help us. You made Christmas really pretty cool, Thank you so
They
much.
probably
God
did.
bless all you guys, all right? We'll see you later on. At some point.
You know what? The sad part is they probably did. All right. Let's see. Final thoughts on this. There's like 105 you watching. Yeah, I wish you guys were here an hour ago when we were doing this. Please stick around, watch the replay, watch the part of the replay. And let's see. I guess my next video, I'll just go over this other one that she just did. That she did between me setting this up and now. So I'll cover that one maybe tomorrow or the next day. I want to try to get these done a lot more frequent. But that's it, guys. If you're subbed, please sub and like on the way out. And that's it. I hope everyone's having a good, if you don't see me, Happy New Year. But I think I'll see you before then. But it's just, it's just getting crazier and crazier, and I'm in for it. So like I said, just please check out the replay and sub if you're not. I really want to get to 2K. That's all. I hope you had a good time, and I know I did. Be good to yourself. This is just the internet. It's not that big of a deal. And especially when you're here at the crypt, it's just a chill, neutral place. Anyone can hang out. Just, be cool with each other. That's all. Enough rambling. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you. Bye-bye.